off. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I'm excited to bring to you this masterclass, how to build your own automated sales funnel online to generate passive income, you guys. Now, I'm very, very excited about this. I have some slides that I'm going to be able to bring to you right now. Not only do I have slides, but I also am going to show you a live demonstration of some sales funnels. We're going to go through this. We're going to have fun. This is designed for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, but primarily, this is great to be able to take a beginner, give you an overall understanding of what this is, why it's important, and how to be able to make money with it. And today, not only are we going to give you the introduction, but we're also going to introduce you to what tools and websites you might want. And I'm going to draw some stuff on the whiteboard for you. And then I'm going to do some questions and answers and be able to walk it all through you. So again, my name is Chris Record. For the past decade, I have been generating income online using sales funnels. And today we're going to talk about building sales funnels, but also automating them. Because if you can automate a sales funnel, that means that it can make money even when you're sleeping. Now, this is kind of the ultimate dream for an entrepreneur, right? Passive income. But that's exactly what's possible if you set this up properly. Now, let me say a disclaimer before I get started. Just because I'm going to share this information with you today does not mean you're going to get rich tomorrow. Okay, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Please use some common sense. And what I want you to do is I want you to think through on how you can take and execute on this information. Don't be just another attendee on another webinar. Don't be that person. Instead, figure out right now what you can do to take immediate and massive action to build your own automated sales funnel following this. So again, let's go ahead and kick it off and get started. Introduction. What I want to do is give you kind of an overview of what we're going to cover on today's masterclass, and then we'll go through each of these steps individually, and at the end, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my camera, and I'll even walk you through it then. So first thing we're going to cover is what are sales funnels. Even if you're an intermediate or expert, I want to make sure you understand this process. Then we're going to talk about a more in-depth explanation of sales funnels. For example, we're going to talk about how retail businesses, even retail stores, use sales funnels, but then there's also digital sales funnels, e-commerce sales funnels, marketing sales funnels. Then we're going to get into the 3 C's of marketing. And this is something you're going to want to take notes on, because traffic, leads, and sales is going to be the lifeblood of your business as an online marketer. We're going to dive into it. We're also going to focus on a glossary of terms, because when you jump into this industry, it's like speaking another language. You're going to hear a lot of words that you're hearing maybe for the first time, and it might be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. You're just learning something new. A little bit of confusion is fine. After a while, you're going to get the hang of it, and you're going to start speaking this new internet marketing language. Then we're going to talk about the funnel toolkit, what you need, what kind of tools are out there that you can use to create your own sales funnels. We're going to get into some case studies. I've actually got some of my friends who are very, very successful doing $10 million plus with their sales funnels. We're going to really examine these high-level sales funnels. We're going to look at those, and then we're going to do some reverse marketing. I'm going to show you how you can actually go out there and find other people making money using these automated sales funnels. And every time you find somebody, I want you to put on your business hat, and I want you to go through their sales funnel. I want you to reverse engineer them. I want you to study them, because the more that you see people succeeding doing this, the greater chance you're going to be able to succeed yourself. Next, even though I'm teaching you all about building your own sales funnels, maybe you're the type of person that would rather have somebody do it for you. I'm going to show you how to be able to find and hire experts that can actually build out done-for-you sales funnels for you. So if you've got a little bit of extra money and you don't have a lot of time, that might be a great solution for you. Then when we're all done, we're going to get into a Q&A session. What I'll do at that point is I'll turn on my video camera, I'll get in front of a drawing board, and I'll start drawing out some sales funnels. I'll start answering some questions for you. We'll spend a little time together. So that is what we're looking to do right now in the next hour or so. Take some notes and let's dive right into it. First things first, what are sales funnels? Sales funnels give you the opportunity to create awareness for your product and be able to take your visitor on a multi-step journey to get them interested. You're also going to help them make a decision in that journey to purchase from you. The idea is kind of like this sales funnel in this example here. The first is kind of the big open part of the funnel, which is you just want to create some awareness. You want to get, yourself out there. You want to let people know who you are. Then after they find out who you are, you want to create some interest as to why they should buy something from you. You're not necessarily selling them. that part of your funnel is really creating interest. They're getting to know you a little bit, getting to learn more about you. Then you want to get to the blue part of the funnel there, which is the decision-making process. This is where you get them some information to help them make a decision to finally get to that green part of the funnel, which is action. They pull out a credit card and they buy something. Every single funnel needs to end up in one way or another with you profiting from that funnel, or you receiving some sort of big benefit to be able to make it worth it. Now, I say the word profit because you might be spending money to be able to raise awareness, interest, and help people make a decision. You've got to reimburse that money when they take action. And hopefully, if you have done this right, not only can you automate this process, but it can be highly profitable. Now, you may have heard me teach about this before. I call it the KLT factor. So if you're taking notes, write that down. The letters KLT, which stands for know, like, and trust. Know as in K-N-O-W. So what you want to do with a funnel is the entire purpose of this funnel is to be able to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. By the time somebody knows you, likes you, and trusts you, they're going to be ready to make a decision and take action with you in your sales funnel. So again, this is the purpose behind why sales funnels exist. Here's an example of a sales funnel. Now, every sales funnel is different, so this is just an example. In this example, we start with a squeeze page. And the idea here is it's very, very simple. Your goal is for them to put in their name and their email address. That's why you see two little lines there, two boxes. Their name and their email address. Now you have a way to stay in touch with them even if they don't buy something from you. So first, collect their information. You might have to give them something in exchange. Nobody just wants to give you their email address. So maybe you give them a free report, a free gift. Maybe you give them something of value right there on the squeeze page. Next, they go to a sales page. This is where you have an opportunity to be able to share more about your products, your services, and make them an offer that they can't refuse. Now, again, they may not know you very well. So on this sales page, you might want to use some copywriting that tells a story. You might want to really introduce yourself to them. And on this sales page, you might want to build up some emotion, right? You might want to illustrate some problems, some solutions. You might want to talk about some pain that you faced yourself. Whatever it might be, you're really building up a case for why your product or service is going to solve their problem. That's what the sales page is. And then on top of that, there's other elements that go in there. This is your chance to be able to build some trust, some credibility, to be able to share some testimonials from other people that have purchased from you. This is a chance to be able to overcome objections, create some authority on that page. There's lots that you can do there on that sales page. But if you've done it right, they're going to click and they're going to go to the next step in the funnel, which is an order confirmation. Now, this is the page right here where they're confirming their order. Yes, they want to buy. Here's exactly what they're going to get. They're going to put in their credit card information and all of that stuff. Then they're going to be taken to a download page. And the download page is essentially something simple where you say, thank you very much, and here's your product, right? So that's just an example of a funnel. There's so many different examples. There's funnels that maybe have 2 steps, but there's other funnels that maybe have 10 steps. So in today's presentation, not only are we going to introduce you to sales funnels, but we're going to teach you how to ramp them up, automate them, and generate passive income with them. So first, let's get into retail versus digital. A lot of you may not realize that every time you go out to a retail store, it's essentially a sales funnel. So let's talk about it, like Walmart, Target, Nordstrom's, any retail store. Look what you do, a 4-step process. Step 1, you walk into the store. That's traffic, right? Step 2, you're browsing products that you like. You're looking at products, maybe touching them with your hands. Step 3, you're pushing a shopping cart, you're holding one, you're going to add the product physically into your cart. And then step 4, you're going to go to a checkout line, probably stand in line or self-checkout, and you're going to swipe your credit card and you're going to pay for those products. That is a funnel. It's the same kind of thing that happens online. It happens in the retail world. Sometimes we just don't think about it. It's happening all around us. Now, when you're inside of these stores, there's 2 terms you're going to want to learn a little bit about. One is called an upsell, and one is called a cross-sell. Now, since they have you in the store, they're going to look at more ways they can make money off of you as a visitor. These stores spend a lot of money in advertising to get you to walk into the door. So now they want to maximize that experience. So examples of upsells and cross-sells, like inside of a Walmart, right? Next time you go inside of a Walmart, I want you to put on your business owner hat, and I want you to find upsells and cross-sells. Do they have a restaurant inside there? Do they have like a McDonald's or something? Do they have some type of food inside there? Do they have beverages? Do they have things that you can do? Maybe they provide services. Maybe inside of this big, huge, place. Maybe you can go get your oil changed or your tires fixed or something like that. Maybe you can get a new set of glasses while you're there. There's so many things. I want you to check it out. Maybe you can get your checks cashed while you're there. Maybe there's a bank inside of there. Maybe there's a Starbucks inside of there. Next time you go to these stores, okay, next time you go to Simple, anything, a grocery store, any retail store, I want you to look and see what is the funnel here and how many different upsells and cross sells they have. For example, when you go to check out, are they offering you maybe a 10% discount if you get a little card? Or maybe they're like little savings cards, or maybe it's a membership club. Maybe you actually pay a membership to get in there in the first place. Or maybe they have offers that say, oh, would you like to save 25% off? And you find out they're just trying to sign you up for a credit card. These are upsells and these are cross sells, and it's all part of funnel marketing. This can be done in the retail world. It can also be done in the digital world. Let's take a look at the digital world. So you've got sites like Amazon, eBay, and even Lifepreneur, right? These sites all have a funnel as well. Step number one, the customer has to visit the site. Okay, they have to go to Amazon.com, just like they have to walk into Walmart. Step number two, they have to view a product. Just like in Walmart, you're gonna pick up a t-shirt and look at it. On Amazon, you're gonna click and you're gonna actually view a product. Step number three, they've gotta add the product to the cart, just like in the real world. Step number four, they have to purchase the product. Exact same funnel. But then with step number five, they're introduced to upsells and cross sells. While you're there on Amazon, you get the same exact experience as you do in the retail world, but it's all happening digitally. But when you do it digitally, you actually have more opportunities to be able to do a lot more and get very, very creative with it. Let's look at some examples. For example, let's just take a look at Amazon. When you're on Amazon and you're looking at a product, underneath it, you're going to see a big line that says, customers who viewed this product also viewed these. And you're going to see a whole bunch of recommended products that are very, very similar because they're taking the data, they're collecting data. Now, this would be incredibly powerful if it could be done in a retail shop. Like if you were at Target and you were looking at, let's say, like a razor blade, if a little thing that came up and said, hey, customers that looked at this razor blade actually also viewed these related products. Maybe it was shaving cream, maybe it was an aftershave, maybe it was a cologne. And suddenly what that retail store would be doing is they would be showing you related products. Retail stores do this by putting related products in the same section, right? That's what they do. But online, they're doing it kind of like creating a section using that. The next one is sponsored products. Amazon allows people to advertise related products. So you got all these people on Amazon that are selling products. They can place ads and they can pay for you to see their product as a related product. And then you have frequently purchased. So now when you actually add something to your cart, let's say you add that razor blade to your cart, Amazon's going to say people that purchased this razor blade also frequently purchased these items. And what's going to happen is they're doing this because they are upselling you. They're literally upselling you. They're saying, we don't want you to just buy a razor blade. We want you to buy a razor blade, shaving cream, aftershave, cologne. We want you to buy some, some makeup while you're there, some clothes. They want to increase the average cart value while you're there. And this is done through upsells and cross sells. So this is just a basic understanding, but this is important to know when it gets into creating your own digital sales funnels. So let's get into traffic and let's get into marketing, okay? I call this 3C marketing, traffic, leads, and sales. So the 3 C's themselves stands for create, capture, and convert. And these 3 C's are the critical components of online marketing. So you want to make sure you're focusing on these 3 income producing activities so you don't get distracted along the way. Okay, create traffic, capture leads, convert sales. I want you to write this down on your paper right here because this is years of experience that has zoned in and nailed the top 3 things that you want to be spending your time on when you're building out your automated sales funnel. Okay, again, traffic, lead, sales, create, capture, convert. Let's go through each one. Okay, first, let's talk about traffic. In order to get visitors to your sales funnel, you need to become an expert at driving traffic to it. So here is the 3 main sources of traffic that we use for our sales funnels personally. And there's lots of traffic out there, but we use organic traffic, paid traffic, and affiliate traffic. Okay, these are the 3 main sources. I'm going to dive into each one. Yes, there are more, but when I look at like millions of dollars spent, not only myself through our companies, but also through all of the students that I've helped, if I literally go and look at all the data, the majority of money has been spent in these 3 areas. The majority of traffic generated comes from these 3 areas. Let's look at each one. First, you've got organic traffic. Take notes on this, write this down, okay? Otherwise known as free traffic. This is where you create content online that can be ranked in popular search engines or found on popular social media sites for free for your visitors. This is where they can click, they can visit your funnel all for free at no cost. So here's a few quick examples and I'll dive into it. But an example is right now you can sign up for YouTube, you can get an account for free, and you can make a video about your product. You can post that video, and on that video, just underneath it, you can have a link for them to go to your sales funnel. As simple as that sounds, you can do that. Now, you've got to get good at using the right keywords and understanding YouTube a little bit better so that video will rank. As long as you can get that video to actually rank, then when people are on YouTube searching for things, they can find you, and you're going to get free traffic. YouTube is the world's 2nd largest search engine. You definitely want to have videos there if you're looking for free traffic. Number 2, Google. This is where you create websites and you get them ranked in Google, because if you do so, Google is where people are going and searching, right? This is where they're going and looking for things. If you can get your pages and your websites to show up, what's going to happen is they're going to click and it's going to be free. Google is the single largest search engine in the world, and it's a free place for people to be able to find you. So definitely dominate those 2 by putting together pages that rank in Google and videos that rank in YouTube. Now, number 3, you've got social media posts. So the cool thing about social media is that there's lots of ways to grow your profile, right? If you're on Instagram, you can grow your profile and you can get lots and lots of followers. If you're on Facebook, you can get up to 5,000 friends on your personal account and then even get subscribers after that. If you have a Facebook fan page, you can actually grow your fan page into the hundreds of thousands or even the millions of followers. And then every time you post something, you can get thousands and thousands of clicks for free. Now, that doesn't mean it's easy. That doesn't mean that you're going to start up a Facebook page tomorrow and have 100,000 followers on it, right? It takes time. But the cool thing about these resources is that they are free to use. Even LinkedIn right now. LinkedIn was kind of becoming like old and archaic. And now LinkedIn, you can actually write articles and get a ton of clicks on your articles. I know people right now that are getting like tens of thousands of clicks based on social media posts on LinkedIn. So there's just opportunity out there to create organic traffic, and it should be part of your strategy. I like to call organic traffic the long game, because I don't expect results right away. When I make a YouTube video, I expect the big results to come from it like a year later. Okay, I don't expect any sort of big surge. Sometimes when I launch a YouTube video, it only does like 100 views or 200 views, whatever. But then when I come back and visit that video a year later, it's had 2,000 views or 5,000 views or even 10,000 views. So the way it works is you want to get your content out there, and as your channel becomes more and more popular, those old videos that you did will start to rank better. Next thing you know, one of them gets picked up and boom, you got 100,000 views on something you did a year ago. So it's a long-term strategy. Same with Google, long-term strategy. You're going to basically learn a little bit about how to optimize your site, how to build links, and over time your site becomes popular. Google does not really reward brand new sites. They reward aged sites, sites that have been around for a while. So because of this, this is the long-term strategy. Even with social media, long-term strategy. If you want to go a little bit faster, you might want to jump into the next one, which is paid traffic. This is where you buy advertising to see your funnel and pay per visitor, hoping to recoup your costs when they buy. The ultimate goal is, of course, is to make more than you spend. So here's some popular places to purchase advertising for your funnel. Again, Facebook, YouTube, and Google, but you do it this time with ads, okay? These are social media sites. These 3 sites are the top places to be able to buy traffic. Number 1 is clearly Facebook. What I love about Facebook is you could spend as little as $5 a day out of your pocket to be able to test ads. I love it because Facebook is collecting data on everybody. When somebody likes a page, Facebook knows it. When somebody comments on a post, Facebook knows it. In fact, Facebook even tracks the location of people when they're traveling around. They know where you're visiting. As scary as it is for a consumer, it is amazing for an advertiser. When you put on your advertising hat, that's a lot of data that you have access to. So you can dial it in and figure out who is your exact perfect customer, and using Facebook ads, you can target them. And you can do it at a very low cost. You know, as little as $5 a day, just start testing and testing and testing. Now, in the beginning with paid traffic, chances are that you are going to lose money when you start, okay? I wish I could tell you you're all going to make money right away. The reality is you're probably going to lose money when you start. This is how everybody does it, because in the beginning, you're testing and you're getting better, but you're not going to start out as a pro. And also, you're never really losing, you're always learning. Meaning that if I spend $5 and I don't make a single sale, I didn't lose that $5. I bought $5 worth of data. So now I can look at that data and I can learn from it. I can look and I can see, okay, this interest has very low engagement. So now tomorrow I'm going to place another $5 ad on a new interest. And I'm going to keep doing this until I find the right keywords that people are looking for, that the right interests. And once I find those that have high engagement, then I'm going to kind of get better and better and better. So with Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, the whole idea is you're going to basically advertise, experiment, and you're looking for winners. But the cool thing is when you do find a winner, you can scale it. So yeah, you might be losing like $5 here, $10 there, even $100 here or there. But when you find even just one winner, that one winner might make you $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000. And your losses are going to seem silly. Pretty much, I'm going to tell you right now, pretty much every single advertiser that I know lost money in the beginning, but they don't even remember it, because when they had an ad that did well, it made so much more money that the losses seem to pale in comparison. But until you have a profitable ad, it is painful because it's money out of your pocket. That being said, paid traffic is the short game. Paid traffic is where you can get immediate results. If I launch a funnel today, I can immediately start driving traffic to it tomorrow with paid traffic. Now, organic traffic and paid traffic is the same in the retail world. Let's think of a restaurant real quick. If you're a restaurant, paid traffic would be like buying a TV commercial for it, maybe advertising in some magazines, right? Maybe paying some people to write reviews of your restaurant, and then maybe yellow pages. Maybe there's some restaurant guides. There's all these places you can advertise to be able to pay to get people to come in. That's paid traffic. Now, organic traffic is word of mouth. Organic traffic is when people come into your restaurant and they start leaving you 5-star reviews and Yelp ratings and stuff like that. Now, when I go into your city and I search for a good restaurant, your restaurant comes up for free on services like Yelp or maybe somewhere else, and I'm starting to learn about your restaurant for free with paid traffic. Eventually you become popular and you're like one of the top searches in Google. That is where you get free. So again, paid traffic and organic traffic work in the retail business as well as online business. And the third form of traffic is what we call affiliate traffic. This is where you can pay affiliates a commission for every sale that they make of your products. They can get a custom affiliate link and do the advertising for you, and you pay them after they successfully make a sale. Okay? Examples include, like affiliate programs, like ClickFunnels has an affiliate program, Lifepreneur has an affiliate program, even Amazon Associates has an affiliate program. So let's talk about this for a second. In the retail world, an example of that restaurant using an affiliate would be like Groupon. Okay, that restaurant might use a service like Groupon and offer some sort of special deal and pay Groupon or whatever, and they're using Groupon's traffic to be able to come to them, right? There's affiliates, there's all these kind of things. Or maybe what a club will do, maybe a club will go get some club promoters and they'll say, hey, if you can get people to come to our club, we'll pay you like $25 per person you get to come to the club or whatever. There's people out there that'll be affiliates in the retail world. You also have affiliates in the digital world, and it's easier digitally because you can get a link that tracks everything. So let's talk about Amazon. Amazon has a program called Amazon Associates, which means that right now you can go to Amazon, you can do a Google search for Amazon Associates, and you can sign up to be what's called an associate, aka an affiliate. And you can go ahead and drive traffic to Amazon.com. You can go on your Facebook and you could get links to all the Amazon products. You could find like a book you really like. You can get the link and you could post it on Facebook. People will think you're just referring a book. Like, hey, I just got done reading this book. You guys should check it out. If somebody on Facebook clicks that link to your book, it's going to go to Amazon with tracking code in it, aka it's called cookies. It's going to go with tracking code. And if they buy that book on Amazon, Amazon's going to pay you a commission. Granted, it's only going to probably be like 5%. So, you might only make a very small amount of money, maybe 50 cents or something. But at the end of the day, still you're making money. Now, the benefit of Amazon is that people tend to buy more than just a book. If you get lucky, they might even put like a flat screen TV in the shopping cart and buy that as well. And then maybe you'll make 5% of that. So you're hoping that they click the book, they go in there and they buy other stuff. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. That's going to be an important part of understanding how to build your own sales funnel. You get something, basic on the front end, and then all these big products on the back end. Now, but the same thing, like Lifepreneur, ClickFunnels, these are affiliate programs that all use affiliates to be able to go and do traffic. So ClickFunnels, for example, will pay affiliates like a 40% commission to go drive traffic. Lifepreneur pays affiliates a 50% commission, to go. So basically half of all the money that an affiliate generates goes right back to that affiliate. And Lifepreneur benefits because the affiliate does the advertising for them, right? So they don't pay, Lifepreneur doesn't pay until after a sale is made. So that's something you might want to consider for your own funnel. You literally might want to consider having affiliates because, heck, free advertising, but you do have to pay for it, but only after a sale's made. So the risk isn't really on your pocket for advertising. Okay, let's get into a glossary of terms. I already started saying some stuff that might be confusing. So let's walk through a lot of terms right now. If you have a pen and paper, you should write these down. I'm going to go through each one right now and kind of just familiarize yourself with a lot of these words, because these are all terms that you should know. We're going to start on the top left. We're going to go down. Then we're going to start on the top right, and we're going to go down. Okay, first, low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket. Okay, you're going to hear people ask like, for your sales funnel, oh, is it a low ticket funnel? Is it a mid ticket funnel? You need to know what that means. That generally means the price point of your products. Okay, so, and no one even knows, there's no set pricing that qualifies something as high ticket or mid ticket. Everybody has their own different definition of it, but I'll give you a general idea right now. Okay, a general idea of low ticket would be like under $100. So maybe you have a product you sell for like $7 or $10 or $25 or whatever it might be, even $99. That would be considered a low ticket product. So when you come to pricing your products, if somebody ever asks you, do you have a low ticket funnel or do you have a low ticket offer? That usually means a low cost offer. Now these are good. Low cost offers are good because that means more people can afford it. Okay, so you can have a bigger funnel. If you know the funnel is wide at the top, you want to have a lot of people, if you want to get a lot of people in, have some sort of easy barrier to entry. Don't make them spend too much money to be part of it. Now next is mid ticket. Now mid ticket, I've heard several different definitions, but I would say mid ticket is probably somewhere between like $500 to $5,000 range. If I had to kind of like pick a range for you, I'd say low ticket is probably like, 50 to 100 to 250, somewhere like that. Mid ticket is probably like 500 all the way up into the low thousands. That's considered a mid ticket offer. So if you have like $1,000 product, most affiliates would say that's a mid ticket offer. That's where you've got a little bit of a higher price point. People can still afford it, but not as many. Now you're kind of pricing out a lot of people that won't be able to afford it. But that might be better if you're providing a lot of value. You might need to charge more for it to make sure you're profitable. And then high ticket pricing, that's where you start getting into kind of an unlimited upward scale, maybe like 5,000 all the way to like 50,000. Okay, that's high ticket pricing. So maybe people are paying $10,000 for a product, or 20,000, or even just $5,000. That becomes a high ticket pricing product, and some funnels do incredibly well doing that. In fact, generally speaking, the funnels that do the most amount of money are generally high ticket or mid ticket funnels, not low ticket. So it's different for everybody, but those are some terms you need to know. And again, if I had to give a range, I'd say like, 50 to 500 for low ticket, 500 to 5,000 for mid ticket, and anything above that kind of starts getting into high ticket. Okay, next, front end, back end. Front end and back end generally means, your company will have something, your funnel will have something on the front that people see. So you'll maybe sell something for $100 or whatever it is, and they don't necessarily know what's on the back, but you maybe have something later on through their journey that they can purchase as well, front end and back end. Like, let me give you an example. We'll use ClickFunnels as an example. ClickFunnels is a software company, and they, on the front end, they sell their software. So on the front end, like, you can spend money on their software. They have monthly plans, and then they have like 6 month at a time plans or whatever, year-long plans. That's all their front end. But on the back end, once you're inside of ClickFunnels, they have entire like marketplaces where you can buy funnels. They have, the founder has like an inner circle program to be able to like mastermind with people. They even have a super high ticket product on the back end that's like $100,000, where they will like consult and help build out like an extreme funnel for people. And believe it or not, people buy that. In fact, I think they're backed up on that. So even though software is their basic front end, they have something on the back end. I feel like this is important because on the front end, you might just be breaking even, or maybe even losing a little money, or only making a little bit of money. But if you add something on the back end, once people really get a chance to know you, like you, and trust you, it's okay to offer them something else that they might want. Find another need for them and sell them. And then that back end is usually pure profit. So on the back end, that's an opportunity for you to be able to maximize your profit in your sales funnel. We'll talk a little bit more about it. I just wanted you to understand the definition between the two. Okay, visible versus invisible sales. Okay, visible versus invisible. You'll hear me, as I go through a lot of training, I use the word invisible selling a lot. So an example of visible versus invisible sales would be this. Visible might be, hey, here is my course, and it teaches you how to use this software. Okay, so whatever the software is, choose any software out there in the world. Let's use Salesforce. You know, Salesforce is a big popular software. I might create something that's like a $99 course that teaches you how to use Salesforce. It teaches you, why you want it and everything, right? I might have a course that's $99 that teaches you how to use the software. The invisible sales would be part of the course is you sign up for that software, right? So if I'm saying, here's 21 tips to use with Salesforce. Well, if you don't have Salesforce, you're going to need to sign up for it, right? So I'm going to offer you an affiliate link to Salesforce inside of the program. This is called an invisible sale. It's not part of your program. It's just a step in the process. That's an invisible sale, right? So during your funnel, you're going to come up with something that you sell visibly. Hey, I've got a course. It's $100. Or hey, here's an affiliate product, whatever. It's $200, whatever it might be. That's your visible sale. Your invisible sale is these subtle little affiliate links that are going to be embedded throughout the process of your funnel, throughout the process of your membership site. And this is going to help you maximize money. This is where a lot of your passive income is going to come from. For example, maybe your product is 21 tips or 21 steps for somebody to achieve some success. Well, maybe step number 7 is to use this cool software, and you provide a link for them to get it. It's just part of the process. Not everybody will do it. Some people may skip it, but some people might buy it. So even though you already made money on the front end, now you've got invisible sales all throughout. So if you hear me talk about it, that's what I mean by invisible. It means that you're making money off of it, but you're not selling people. You're just referring third-party things. Okay, the next one, customer LTV. There's 2 definitions for LTV. Both of them work for what I'm talking about. One is long-term value, and the other is lifetime value. Really, it's the same thing, LTV. What that means is your customer might buy a product from you for $100, okay? But after they buy that product for $100, maybe on average, maybe a month later, they also buy another product for $100. And then maybe a month later, they buy another product for $100. So what you've learned is that initially, each customer is worth $100. But over time, maybe the average person, maybe half of them go on and purchase another product for $100. And then maybe another half of those go on and purchase another product. What happens is your LTV, your long-term value of that customer, goes up. So over the course of a year, you might sell a $100 product on the front end and a $1,000 product on the back end, and a certain amount of people are going to purchase that. What you do is you total up all your customers, and then you divide basically the total amount of money you've made, divide it by your total customers, and that's going to give you your LTV, your long-term or lifetime value. And if you've done this right, it's way more than what you're selling on the front end. This is going to be important because when you're advertising, when you're paying money out of your pocket, pretty much the most important number that you should be looking at is LTV. See, if I have like a $100 product, hold on real quick, you guys can just go on in. I'm not even on video, stuff like that. Got some guests over. So if you have like a $100 product, let's say, that you sell, okay, then what you want to do after that $100 product is over the course of your lifetime, maybe emailing them, maybe inside your membership site, maybe you promote other affiliate offers, you want to see how much you can increase that lifetime value up to. And so maybe you're just selling a $100 product, but maybe on average your customers are worth to you $200. Well, if you're paying for traffic up front, you could pay $100 for a customer, which means you're only breaking even on the front. You're paying $100 in ads to get a customer. You're making $100. You're breaking even, but you know the long-term value is $200. So actually you're doubling your money. You're spending $100 to make $200. So once you know that LTV, it's going to come in handy, and that's going to help you become just a huge advertiser. It's going to help you understand how to make money. Now, the next word there is conversion rates. Conversion rates is going to be very important too. When somebody visits your website, you want to know how many of those visitors turn into leads. And then you also want to know how many of those leads turn into sales. So an example of a conversion rate might be that you get 100 clicks to your website, to your sales funnel. If you have 100 clicks, how many of them enter their name and their email? Now, a good rate would be like 50%. So if you get 100 people to visit your funnel, if 50% of them opt in, right, which we're going to cover in a second, but if 50% of people enter their name and their email, then you have a 50% conversion rate. If 25 out of those 100 people enter their name and email, then you have a 25% conversion rate. You're converting 25 out of 100 visitors to take that action. Now, after they enter their email, let's say 50%, right? So now you have 50 people that have given you their name and email. Out of those people, how many of them bought your product? So if you're selling a $100 product, and let's say 5 of them bought your product, okay? Then what you have is you have, out of your visitors, 5% of your visitors bought the product, 5 out of 100. But out of your opt-in, out of your members, out of your subscribers, out of those people, 10%. You have a 10% conversion rate. So you know if somebody enters their name and email, 10% of those people are going to go on to buy your product. This is an important metric because if you understand what your average conversion rate is, then you can make some guesses. You can guess how much it's going to cost to pay for people. See, I need to know. If I place a Facebook ad and I look at my page and I go, it's converting at 5%, 5% of my traffic is buying. Well, I can run some numbers and I can say, okay, if I spend $10,000, how much money might I make off of that? If you don't have your conversion rate, it's not going to work. Okay, next, underneath that, email autoresponders. So if somebody enters in their name and their address, or sorry, their name and their email address onto the page, then you need to have an email go out to them. But if you have to be the one writing every single email, you've just signed yourself up for a full-time job. And in the beginning, that's okay. In the beginning, there's nothing wrong with, for the first few months setting up your business, sure, write an email every day. But an autoresponder is where an email automatically goes out to them every single day. So if I sign up for your email list today, then I'm going to receive the day 1 email. Tomorrow, I'm going to receive the day 2 email. The next day, I'm going to receive the day 3 email. This is going to continue all the way to as many autoresponders as you have. It could go 30 days, 365 days, whatever it is. But you write the email once, and everybody always receives it on that day. So your day 3 email, I'm going to receive it 3 days from now. But your grandma, when she goes through your funnel next month, she's going to receive that same email a month and 3 days from now. Email autoresponder is going to be your best friend because it automates it. Okay, let's move to the right side. The right side, let's go down these words. I'm going to move a little bit faster because I've already covered a lot of this. But on the top right, you have digital publishing, okay? If you're going to become a digital publisher, what that means is that you're creating content and publishing it online, digitally. So this is important because if you want to sell something online, the best thing to sell is something digital. If you sell a physical product, then you have to physically buy the product at wholesale and mail it out to your customers. You got to ship it. So you got a lot of cost in a retail product, in a physical product. But with a digital product that you're just publishing, there's literally 0 overhead. For example, here's a perfect example. I'm making this video right now, and I'm doing it live, although I can take this later on, and I could record this and sell it, like this whole thing for like $100 if I want, right? So the idea is you can become a digital publisher. I'm creating digital information once, and I'm publishing it, and then I can sell it. But when somebody buys it, there's no physical cost. There's nothing like that. I don't have to ship it to anybody. There's just 0 overhead. So by having a product where you can make 100% of the profit, that's the key in making money online. The next word down is called affiliate marketing. We already covered this, so you guys probably already know it by now, but affiliate marketing is where you become an affiliate for other products and services. They give you a tracking link and you're going to promote that link. And then after you make a sale, they're going to pay you a commission. So an example, in your course, maybe you recommend 5 or 10 books that somebody should read. So when a person goes into your members area or whatever, you recommend, hey, here's my top 10 recommended books. Instead of just recommending books, you should become an Amazon.com affiliate, get your affiliate link, and then every single one of those books should be a link, or put a little buy button, click here to get it. They're going to go to Amazon, they're going to buy those books. And you might only make 50 cents on that, but if they go buy other stuff while they're there, you might make $5 or $10. That is that back end invisible selling. That's why affiliate marketing is so powerful. You want to learn all about affiliate marketing to make this big. Okay, next, lost leaders. Okay, you might want to have a product on the front end that creates a loss. Now, why would you want to lose money? Well, because if you go back to customer LTV, if I know that when somebody goes through my funnel, if I know that the average customer is worth a couple $100, then I'll lose a little bit of money on the front end with a loss just to get them in the funnel, and then I know I'll make it up on the back end. Now, a perfect example of a lost leader would be something like your local grocery store or Walmart or Target or whatever it is. Here's what they'll do. They'll take, like a product, like laundry detergent, and they'll discount the laundry detergent so much, and they'll put it out there in coupons. And they'll say, hey, here's a big box of Tide detergent. It's a huge box, and this box is currently 99 cents. Okay, clearly they're going to lose money on that box, but they're going to give you a coupon to be able to come into Walmart and get that box of detergent for 99 cents. But what really happened? You clipped the coupon, you got in your car, you drove across town, you parked in a parking lot, probably walked like 5 minutes to get into the store. Now you're inside the store. You just took all that time and energy to get there. Are you really only going to buy $1 of laundry detergent? No. You're going to go in there and you're going to get a shopping cart, and you're going to find that laundry detergent, you're going to put it in. As soon as you put that laundry detergent in, you're already there at Walmart. You might as well get some milk. You might as well get some socks. You might as well make a grocery list. Next thing you know, you're spending $100 or $200 checking out at Walmart. They got you in the door with a $1 lost leader, a product that they knew would lose money, but they know their average customer value is going to be $100 or $200 or whatever it is, so they can take the loss. That's what you need to do with your own automated sales funnels. Have something that you give in the beginning that you don't mind losing a little bit of money. Maybe I'm spending an example, okay? Maybe I sell a product for $10. My first product is a $10 product, but I'm using Facebook ads and it's costing me $20 in advertising just to get a $10 customer. That means every customer that I get, I'm losing $10. But if that $10 is the front end product, and then after that, they're introduced to a $100 product, then after that, a $500 product, then after that, a $1,000 product, I know that a percentage of them are going to buy those other products. So instead of selling a $10 product, I'm going to dollar cost average it all, figure out what the lifetime value is, and maybe I'm making $100 on average per customer. Well, now think about it. I'm spending $20 to actually make $100. Since it's all digital publishing, I really don't have any overhead. So if I'm spending 20 to make 100, that's a 5 times return. Okay, I'm making 5x on my money. What's going to stop me? Why not spend 20,000 to make 100,000? That's how you scale. So sometimes you might want to have a loss leader in the beginning to be able to do that. Okay, next word, lead magnets. Okay, lead magnets. In order to get somebody to enter in their name and their email address to be able to be part of your funnel, you need to give them something. This is called a lead magnet. This is going to magnetize them into the page and get them to want to do it, okay? Other people might call it a bribe, an ethical bribe. Not a bad one, but an ethical one. You've got to come up with something that you can give them literally for free for them to be able to be a lead. Or maybe it's not free. Maybe your funnel, maybe you charge $1 or $5 or $10, but give them something of extreme value, right? That's kind of what I do like with my webinars. I say, hey, opt into my webinars. I charge anywhere between, free to $1 to $10 to $100, whatever it might be, to come into a webinar. You want to have a lead magnet like this. You guys should be learning from the stuff that I do as well, because I use all the same stuff that I'm teaching you, right? Lead magnets might be like, you come up with like 21 ways to build and grow your Instagram, right? Here's 21 tips to be able to grow a successful Instagram account. Say, just enter your name and your best email and we'll send it to you. Now, if you target people looking to grow their Instagram and you're giving it to them free, they're going to opt in and they're going to become a lead. You're giving them a magnet that draws them in. So if you ever hear the term lead magnets, that's what that means. Opt-ins. We've covered this a lot. I just want to make sure that you are clear. They are opting in to your email list. An opt-in is when somebody puts in their name and their email address, and they're essentially giving you permission to email them. Usually you got to do this in exchange for something like a lead magnet. Next one down, retargeting. Retargeting is when somebody visits your funnel or your website, and now it drops a little cookie on their computer. It drops a little code on their computer, and now you can place ads on Facebook, YouTube, even websites that will retarget that person. So that person might visit your site, and now for like 1 penny, you can show them another ad on Facebook, and maybe another penny, a little video can play for them on YouTube. And it's amazing. Retargeting is one of the best ways to drive sales, because if they've already visited your website, they're interested, but for whatever reason they didn't buy. Well, the average person needs to see your product or service or hear your name like 5 to 7 times in order to get to know you. And then they got to like you and they got to trust you. So retargeting is the ultimate tool to be able to help get people to know you better. So by the time they see you like 5 or 6 or 7 times, they're like, wow, I've really got to look into this. I've really got to get this. I'm seeing it everywhere. That's retargeting. That's a huge part of the funnel process. Next is membership sites. So if you're going to be a digital publisher and create content like this one here, I might want to have a membership site somewhere where somebody has to log in to be able to access it. You don't want to give it away free. Your membership site has to require that either they create an account, so now you have their name and their email address, or they buy it. So if you sell a course for $100, you got to have somewhere that information is private and not public. So your buyers have to pay to access it. That's called a membership site. If it was just free, they could just go watch it on YouTube, right? Or go to your blog. So a membership site is a password protected membership area where only buyers can gain access. So when you hear us talk about membership sites, that's what we mean. And the final word to wrap up the glossary of terms is auto webinars. Now, this webinar is an example of like a webinar presentation, right? You have a place where people can be able to log in and be able to watch you do a presentation. An auto webinar is where you take a recording of your webinar and you load it up as a replay. So now when people come, they join for the webinar, but instead of watching you live, they're watching a replay. This is great and benefits them for a lot of reasons. For example, reason number 1 is people are on different time zones. Right now, for example, I have this webinar live with everybody on it, but I'm in the United States. So if you are in another country like Africa or the United Kingdom or Australia or wherever you might be, the time zone might not be ideal for you. So you're not able to watch this right now. But if I took the recording and I loaded it up to an auto webinar, like a replay webinar, then you're going to be able to watch it later. You're going to go through the same exact experience everybody went through when it was live. It's like live. It's simulated. It's it's just like live, except slightly different, right? And the benefit of that is that people don't have to find a time zone that fits for them. But the other benefit is it automates it for you. You do the webinar once, and now you can have an auto webinar playing for months. Do the work once, get paid for months. That's the strategy here. All right, let's go into some tools that you may want to use when building your funnels. Now we're starting to get into some details, and then I'm going to draw it out, and then I even have a couple guests I'm going to introduce you to. We're going to do some Q&A a little bit. It's going to be fun. So let's run through this. If you're taking notes, just go ahead and write these down. And as a quick little heads up, Lifepreneur is in the process of negotiating fantastic deals with all these companies. The benefit of Lifepreneur is that Lifepreneur has bulk buying power. Lifepreneur has so many members that are using all these tools that Lifepreneur is able to go to each one of these services and negotiate better deals or negotiate bonuses and stuff like that. So if you don't have these accounts already set up, then what you want to do is you want to wait. Lifepreneur is going to put all of these and more into a resources section and try to hook up better deals for you. So no rush. Right now, spend your time learning about this stuff. And if you want to sign up for them, go ahead and sign up for them. But Lifepreneur will offer resources, better deals, bonuses, and everything. So as soon as those become available, sign up through Lifepreneur. So let's go through these. The first thing you need is you need a tool to be able to build your sales funnels and your membership sites. Now there's lots of tools out there, right? I can't sit here and list out 100 different tools. So the tool that I'm currently using is called ClickFunnels. It is a very step-by-step, easy to understand, beginner-friendly sales funnel builder. And you can also put your membership site there, all your videos up. ClickFunnels is a phenomenal resource to help you out. Next, you need something to send emails to your list. There's lots of tools here, okay? Maybe you might want to use a service called ActiveCampaign. ActiveCampaign is if you're getting very, very serious with building. But maybe you want to start with something simple like Aweber. Aweber is an email service. It's fairly inexpensive. It's something easy to start with. And so when somebody subscribes to your email list, you need a way to bulk send them an email. So you need a service. Those are a couple of basic ones that we use. Next, retargeting, okay? You might want to use a company such as Perfect Audience or AdRoll. These companies set up your retargeting for you, and what they're able to do is you're able to run your retargeting really all over the web, not just on Facebook, not just on YouTube, but also you can run it on websites. You know, literally somebody might be checking their horoscope and they're going to see an ad from you on the side of that. Somebody might be checking the sports scores, you know, from an NBA game, and on the side of that, they're going to see your ad. It's going to make you seem like you're a world-class advertiser, buying ads all over the world so much, when really the ad is just being shown to them. So you might have a budget of only like $50 a month in retargeting, but it's worth it. Next, you're going to need a Facebook ads account and a YouTube ads account. By doing that, you're going to be able to use those to drive traffic, and those also have retargeting ads built in as well. So you want to get both of those. You're going to want to set those up. Next, Lifepreneur affiliate. You're going to want to be an affiliate with Lifepreneur because you need something to make back-end money. Right, you're gonna need something in your funnel. You got the front end and the back end. Lifepreneur pays $1,000 in commissions on their products. So literally, you can earn up to $1,000. It's a no-brainer that you'd want to have something like that on the back end. Next, you have to process credit cards. If somebody's gonna buy something from you, you have to process a transaction. So you can use Stripe. That is free to set up, and they accept pretty much everybody. You can use Stripe. Same with PayPal, or you can actually get a merchant. If you're going to be doing high volume, you might want to go and try to find a merchant account that can handle the kind of volume you're doing. But in the beginning, most people start with Stripe and PayPal. It's a very simple to set up, and you just set it up there. Next, you need something for hosting your videos. So if you're going to have like 10 videos or 20 videos, you need to put them somewhere. Well, if you put them on YouTube, if people pay for them and they find out that it's just on YouTube for free, they're going to be upset. So that's where you might want to get an account with something like Vimeo. That's what I use, because that way you can lock down your videos so they're only available for paying members. Now, these are just a few of the tools you might want to use. There's a lot more that go into it, but this just gives you an idea for what goes into building an automated sales funnel. All right, let's get into some case studies. Okay, you've got Sam Ovens and Adrian Morrison in these two examples. Now, in a minute, when I'm done with this presentation, I'm actually going to go back and show you a couple of these sales funnels right now live. We're going to go through these, but for right now, you can just kind of look at them. Okay, Sam Ovens, he's done over $10 million from auto webinars. Adrian Morrison, over $10 million. These guys are killing it. They sell mid-ticket products, which I consider mid-ticket, $2,000 to $2,500 each. Sam's product is a consulting product. Adrian's product is a Shopify course, teaching you how to build your own e-commerce and drop shipping business. So here's two example case studies. Now, Sam Ovens, so listen, these are not affiliate links. These are literally just their direct links, right? These guys both could have me as an affiliate, and I can make good money referring you to them. But I'm giving you the direct links because I want you to do this. I want you to go through their funnels. You don't have to buy. Now, if you want to buy, I'm not going to stop you, but you don't have to buy. What I encourage you to do is just go through them and start to learn and start to see. Why would you not want to learn from somebody who's done over $10 million in sales? To me, this is a no-brainer. For free, you can go and you can look at these funnels. You can go in, you can opt in, you can get on their email list, you can kind of see what they're doing, you can see how they sell. I love learning from the experts. So these are case studies of people who are doing this exact strategy that I'm teaching you to the tune of tens of millions of dollars per year. I think Sam Ovens just did like $20 million with one single webinar. So, you know, the name consulting.com, you might think, oh, of course, if I had a name like consulting.com, you know, I would be successful. No, He bought that name afterwards. He bought that name after he got to be successful. Okay. I don't know how much he dropped, probably $250,000 on that name, you know, but eventually, wouldn't you like to be to the place where you could buy a domain name for $250,000 or whatever it was? Yes. Now you look at Adrian's, his course, you know, ESA Mastery, Ecom Success Academy. That's like, you look at that, that's a lot simpler, right? So we'll look at that in just a minute on how you can be able to do that. Now, there's also reverse marketing that I want to show you how to be able to find funnels and reverse engineer them so you can get ideas. So not only are we going to look at consulting.com, we're going to look at Adrian Morrison, we're going to look at Sam Ovens, but also we're going to look at Ty Lopez, we're going to look at Sean Thomas, we're going to look at a few others in just a second to go there. Now, before I do, I also want to tell you, we're going to show you how to find and hire funnel experts. Okay, there's two places that you can go to be able to find people to do this for you. Now, there's a lot more, but here's two very simple places. You can go to the ClickFunnels Marketplace. They have a whole bunch of consultants that are certified with ClickFunnels that can help build this all out for you. Of course, you're going to have to pay for it, but if you don't want to do it yourself, there's people that can help you. And then also Upwork. Upwork is a site where you can find freelancers and outsourcers from other parts of the world. Now, the reason you might want to use them is that they are just as skilled, if not more skilled, than somebody here maybe in the United States. But because their economy and their lifestyle and their way of living is so much less expensive for them out there, it's not as expensive, right? I live in Las Vegas. I mean, even a Starbucks, just a cup of coffee at Starbucks is over $5 for literally for a cup of black coffee, right? Versus other parts of the world, that same coffee's 10 cents. Right? So if somebody lives where there's a lower cost of living, they can afford to do the work for you for cheaper. That doesn't mean they're not as skilled. Oftentimes they're more skilled. So you can use these outsourcers, and maybe they charge $5 an hour, but they're doing the same work of somebody who maybe charges $50 an hour. So that's a great resource. We'll cover both of those in just a second, and then we're going to get into a Q&A session. So let's go back here and let's go through and let's start looking at some of these sites. Okay, let's go through. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at consulting.com, you guys, and we're gonna go through and look at some of these. Okay, consulting.com. Now this is Sam Ovens, and this is his entire homepage. That's it. There's no scrolling, there's no anything. Become a highly paid consultant. Okay, he's got a nice branding, it's black and everything, and he basically, this is his homepage. This is not what he drives advertising to. This is just his homepage, consulting.com. He's got his reviews and all this kind of stuff. But you can join the revolution. See what he's done here? 25 millionaires, 451 people that have done 6 figures, 3,000 jobs quit. So this is all leading to an automated sales funnel that's very successful. Join the revolution. Now, when you join the revolution, it takes you to this video right here where Sam Ovens teaches you how to get 30 to 50 high-ticket coaching and consulting clients every single month with predictability down to the dollar and day, okay? Those you can make a lot of money with it. So this is an authority page. He's looking to establish authority. This page here is the first page of his sales funnel, right? This is like essentially like the lead capture page, the opt-in page, the squeeze page. It's getting you to reserve your seat for a webinar, okay? 100% free. Next class is starting today. He's got, some social proof here. He's got a little description. He's got some testimonials right here, but that's it. It's really that simple. Now, also, there's some legal disclaimers down here. If you're going to be advertising on Facebook, you've got to have some legal disclaimers. But look, so far it looks like a very professional, very solid site. Yes, reserve my seat now. Now look what happens. This is an auto webinar. In fact, how do you know it's an auto webinar? Because it's daytime there in New York, which right now there's no way it would be. So you go to available dates, and right now on my clock, it's going to show me that this is the next available time, right? So I'm going to click on that. It's going to check for availability to see if it's there, but of course it's there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my name real quick, Chris Record, and I'm going to put in an email address really quick. Okay, Chris Record and an email address, and yes, reserve my seat. And you can do this yourself, okay? Now I'm going to be on Sam Ovens' email list. So now he's going to have an email autoresponder that's going to set me up. Okay, now I've been taken to the auto webinar registration room. Now you'll notice he's going to come in here and prep me. he's going to say, hey, this webinar is coming up. Now it says this webinar is coming up at this time, which is literally 6 minutes from now, right? He's not actually going live 6 minutes from now, but in 6 minutes from now, he's starting, okay? Now here's the cool thing. This is all a service that does this automatically. Okay, this is a service that does it all automatically, you guys. So he's here, it's got a little bio, tells me the time, I can add it to my calendar, and I can even get a text message reminder sent to me for the webinar. Then he's gonna get me on his text list right there. And he's say, congratulations, you're set. Please use this. So it's like, it's very official. Here's your link to join. And in 6 minutes, it's just gonna refresh. But if I click this, it's gonna take me in here, and look at that. In 4.5 minutes, this webinar is gonna start, and now I'm inside here. Look, it's powered by a third-party service, right? So this is all automated. This is called an automated sales funnel. Sam Ovens created this once, and we've just gone through it. And there it is, okay? Look, if you go look through it again, consulting.com, it's got this, the authority page, and then after the authority page, it's got the actual page. This is the page he would advertise right here. And then they reserve the spot, they choose the webinar, the next webinar that's coming up, and then they opt in, they become a subscriber, and they reserve their seat. After reserving their seat, and if they don't, they get this little pop-up. Then after reserving their seat, they end up here to watch the webinar. Now, I don't have time to watch this whole webinar with you, but if you have time, go ahead and watch it. Now, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna feel compelled to pull out your credit card and give this man a couple $1,000. Trust me, you're going to be compelled. I'm not gonna stop you. If that's what you wanna do, go for it. But put on your business hat, and instead of thinking like a customer or a consumer, think like a business owner and reverse engineer what he's doing. When he starts saying things that get you excited, you should copy that. You should learn to say things that get people excited. You should reverse engineer this. This thing is brilliant. It's fantastic, okay? This is called an auto webinar, and this is running right now in the background, and it's awesome. Okay, now let's go to another one. Let's go over here to ESA Mastery. Here's another example of a product that's an automated sales funnel, okay? So right here, this is Adrian Morrison, and Adrian Morrison has done well over $10 million with this page right here, okay? With this, maybe not this one page, you might have tested, but with this product right here, okay? He's created a video, and he wants you to be able to enroll, watch the live training, replay again, okay? So if you go here, this live training replay, it's gonna take you here, and you can see his entire sales room. You can see his entire sales strategy, okay? So he's got this right here, and you're able to watch these kind of things right here. Yes, I want to be the next case study, you know, all of this kind of stuff here, right? So you go and you look at all of these kind of case studies, everything that's there. Yes, I want to be the next case study. And they go, and it's a whole entire sales funnel. The sales funnel ends up with you being able to purchase this product, and you can purchase this product for $2,500, just like this, okay? And it's going to tell you everything you're going to get. So it's going to end up here. So he's spending money getting you to register for webinars, getting you to watch webinars, watch trainings, to be able to get you to come there. Now, the cool thing that he does with his funnel is that he opens it and he closes it. So if you go to the page here, it says that it's closed. So he's able to open his program and then close his program. So this is valuable because the takeaway makes people want it more. So then he reopens it and he gets a flood of all these people that have been patiently waiting. They enter the email. This is a pre-buying list, a pre-buyers list if they want instant access as soon as that's done, okay? So he's got a nice like little thing. And also, if you notice, he also, when he follows up with people, he also gives them this option for a payment plan. He has another page you can go to. So instead of $24.95, you can choose 3 payments of $9.97. Now that would be a total of $3,000, but it would actually still be less upfront for people to join. So if people want a payment plan, he links them here. So by having these pages ready to go, he has a $2,500 product. Now, what is it? It's a digital course that he's selling. Now, you guys should not start by selling a $2,500 course. He makes millions of dollars. He has credibility. But what if you did this whole entire thing and you were selling, let's say, a $9.97 course or 3 payments of $3.97? That's the kind of thing that you should be looking at, right? Or maybe even less. Maybe a $4.97 course with 3 payments of $1.97. Okay, you guys get the point, right? Or maybe a $2.97 course with 3 payments of $147. That's the kind of thing. So these are automated sales funnels that are generating these people tens of millions of dollars. Okay, let's go back and let's look over here. Let's go through again. Let's go to the next page and let's look at some of these. Okay, let's go over here to this Ty Lopez one. Okay, here's a Ty Lopez Facebook ad. Okay, so here's a Facebook ad, and it's a Ty Lopez. I mean, we don't really need to watch it, but it's Ty Lopez out in front of his house. He's got his Ferrari, he's got his stuff like that. And he's basically saying, find out why businesses are searching for people just like you to help market their business with the power of social media. And he's got a link here to his course. Okay, and he puts a 1 on it so he knows it's coming from this ad. Okay, and he's got all this stuff. There's value in here, right? There's here's this list of however many things. Let's see, it's 21 things. So he's got a list of 21 things right in there, and then it shows you everything. This is like basically a sales letter right here in the Facebook ad and all the bonuses. And he's got this, right? So here's an example of an ad. He runs these all the time. And then this ad right here, if you click on it, it's going to take you in right here to this page. Training starts in 14 minutes and 59 seconds. So again, everything is automated. Okay, reserve my seat now. And you go in, and it's the same thing. It's the same company, same kind of thing right here. Tuesday, select my time. Oh, conveniently, there's a time right there in 15 minutes. Enter your name, email, and register now, right? So let's just go ahead and do the same thing. Chris, email, cash flow champion, and register now. Up country, United States, register now. Okay, so just like this, now you've got the ability, and I'm inside this webinar room. Notice how it looks familiar. It's the same exact automated service that Sam Ovens used. Look, you can have a 1-800 number. You can do a Google Voice number. This could go to Google Voice, and Google will translate it into a message. Over here is your logo. All this stuff is here, and it's all set. Same exact stuff, fully automated. You click on this, and your webinar is now starting in 13 minutes, 42 seconds. It's automated. Now, what's going to happen on these webinars? When you actually go through and watch these, like, look, this one over here just started. And you go over here and watch these. This is what an automated webinar looks like. This one currently says 372 attendees, so it's a like live simulated feel. Okay, it's powered by Webinar Jam. That's the company that powers the webinar. Okay, and again, we're working out a deal with them too. So if you guys want to use this software, we're going to do some bulk buying power there. And he's actually talking in the background. I just have it muted right now, but he's actually in the background. Maybe I can turn it for a second. I got too many things going on in the background. But he's going on. You can't fast forward it. And look, you can write a message. Be like, hey, everyone, how's it going? Okay, and just like that, I've got my little post right there. I'm able to chat. So if he asks me to put some stuff, look, the Nick Barker says, welcome to the webinar, Chris Record. Okay, so this can be somebody that you have live, who's now, you can basically have somebody who is, it's more like a live chat. So this is a webinar, but this is just like a live chat. You can have somebody on your team who's able to work with you. We'll test it. We'll see if this guy, hi, Nick. How long is this webinar? You can test it and you can see if that person's going to be live or not. You can have this be an automated person that just kind of does like some basic stuff here, or you can even have a customer service rep on standby. The customer support rep is not sitting here watching the webinars. They're just interacting with clients just like it was live chat. So this is a full automated thing. You'll notice this number might go up, it might go down. See, it went up to 381 to 382. You can set all this stuff. Now, here's what he's going to cover. Now, he's going through, and this webinar is going to be about 2 hours. If we sat and watched this, what's going to happen at the end of it, near the end, is he's going to sell me his $2,000 program. But believe me, I'm going to want to buy it because, he's done $20 million. He knows what he's doing. Okay? Now, and then there's this other webinar that's getting ready to start in 11 minutes with Ty Lopez. And it's going to be the same thing. Ty Lopez is going to sell this. Now, Ty Lopez's social media marketing agency, the program he's going to pitch here, has done like $15 million. He's done like over $10 million with this. So this works. These automated webinars work, and that's what I'm walking you through. Okay? So that's an example. There's other examples. I don't know how many I want to go through right now, but those are examples of that kind of stuff. Now, what do you do if you need somebody to be able to help you with it? This is Marketplace for ClickFunnels. This is a place where you can find consultants to be able to help build stuff for you. Okay? So you can go here and you can choose like all this type of stuff, like let's say platforms. Okay, you can choose people that are good with ActiveCampaign or Aweber, GetResponse. All these are like email platforms right there, right? Salesforce, Samcart, Shopify, WordPress. You can choose people that are great at this. Maybe you choose ActiveCampaign. And here's a bunch of people that are good with ActiveCampaign, right? And you go to any one of these people. Here's Laura. And I can go to Laura right here, and I can maybe reach out to her on Facebook. I can hire Laura right here, hire me, and it's going to pull up my email right there. And I can hire her. Or I can go here to go to Facebook, and I can find Laura on Facebook. And I'm going to be able to jump in right now and be able to reach out to Laura. There's the phone number, send a message, same kind of thing. Or I get the phone number, email right there. Or I've got their website, and I can go and I can actually review them, take a look at some of their stuff. and take a little look about them and kind of see what it is they do. This is called an agency. And this is another thing that when you guys get good at what you do, you could be the Laura. You know, I can show you guys how to be able to get your name up here. If you learn how to build automated sales funnels, not only can you build them for yourself, but other people will pay you like $5,000 or $10,000 to be able to build sales funnels for them. So it's very, very great. This is something that you guys can have your name here. You know, same kind of thing. Here's this person there. There's their website, which is essentially their agency website. We'll let that load in the background. And then they got their Facebook, Twitter, phone number, all this kind of stuff. And there's his website, you know, and go down, you're kind of looking at the whole website and you're looking at the whole thing, everything that he does. Marketing funnels is a service that he offers right there. So you can kind of see everything that he does. You're just one funnel away. You know, help me build my marketing funnel. Okay. If you click on that, you can like fill out a little questionnaire and, you know, you can like basically work with him. So he's got his own website. He's got everything going. That's what all these people do. Okay. So you can find help. You can get help if you need it. So you're not all alone, right? That's a good place to do it. Now, another place to do that is Upwork.com. And Upwork.com is a place where you can go in and you can find freelancers. So you can go in here and you can find, maybe you can even type in, let's just even type in ClickFunnels and see what happens. Let's see, they want me to log in. Okay, I'm not gonna go log in right now. I don't wanna pull up my personal information with all my outsourcers, but you can go in here and you can actually find, maybe I can do it up here just in case, ClickFunnels. Search in the United States, search anywhere. If it makes me log in, I'm probably not gonna do it. I don't wanna reveal information, but just like this, look, all these experts are in here too, okay? Even some of them are in the United States. I said, choose any areas. Now you'll notice some of them are $125 an hour, $100,000, $100 an hour, whatever. Some of them are cheaper, $38 an hour, but you could also filter it. Any hourly rate, you can do like $10 to $30 an hour. And you look, there's 481 people that are $10 to $30 an hour. There's 212 people that are below $10 an hour, okay? And then you could go over here, like any job success, you go like 90% job success, and you've just narrowed it down right here to like 6 or however many quality people right here. Okay, so you got really good, like here's 100% job success, $8 an hour, earn $3,000. They're from Bangladesh. That's how they're able to work so cheap. So this is another resource where you can hire somebody and kind of pay them, you know, maybe $100 or $200 to build a funnel for you. Okay, so there's options out there. You're never alone when you're doing this. Okay, now the last thing I want to do here is I want to open up Q&A real quick and talk with you guys for a few minutes because I not only want to hang with you, but I want to make this very, very valuable for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my video and we're going to draw some stuff and we're going to hang out. So real quick, let's go. Let's see if video works. I never know, so it's going to be a surprise. If so, you guys will be able to see me on video. So there we go. What's up, everybody? So I'm out here right now in the penthouse, hanging, working with you guys. And for those of you that did not know what I look like, this is me, Chris Record, hanging. And in the background, I've got this whiteboard right here, a little flip chart. I'm going to bring it right here so you can see it. And I'm going to show you a couple really basic things. And then maybe in a minute, I'll be able to even bring out a couple guests or some answer some questions. We'll go from there. So real quick, right? I want to show you real quick. Sales funnels. Okay. So sales funnels, what you want to do, and if it's backwards, you're still going to get the main point. I'm not going to draw too much text. It's mostly going to be blocks. So a sales funnel, you got a bunch of different kinds. You got this kind of sales funnel here, which is just a 2-step, step 1 and step 2, okay? This might just be like, just enter in your email, step 1, and then this right over here might be access. They might access the product. An example of something like that might be, enter in your email address, and then I'll give you access to this product. Maybe in the beginning, before you've got something built out, you just do this. You just do something simple. Hey, a lead capture page, and here's your PDF of your free thing. Because at least now you have an email list. If you're going to do this one, then what you do here is you basically follow up with them with emails. Okay, that's what you do there. So if they do this, they join your email list, you do this. Okay, it's pretty simple. And then over here on this side with access, you'll do like retargeting. Okay, and so now what will happen is they'll be on like YouTube watching a video and boom, they'll see you. They'll be on Facebook and boom. The benefit of this little basic funnel is that maybe it just gets you started. Right now, you can start building. Maybe you don't need all those fancy tools, or maybe you don't have much money. So you're like, hey, this is overwhelming. So maybe what you do is you just start with like a basic little lead capture page and an email autoresponder. And maybe this email autoresponder, it's just like sell something on email number 3, sell something there, and you can sell other people's products. hey, here's maybe like use this for Lifepreneur. Hey, here's a link to be able to buy Lifepreneur, or maybe here's a link to be able to buy ClickFunnels, or here's a link to buy whatever. You just do that email. The reason you want retargeting is because if 2 months from now you're ready to sell something, wouldn't you want to like retarget all these people that already came to you once? Yeah. And then also you can retarget people. So that's a simple funnel. A little bit more of a funnel might be something like this, like maybe like a 4-step funnel. Okay. And this might be, you know, over here, this might be, you know, where you collect their email address. Okay. And then over here, this might be where they register for a webinar. And then this right here might be that auto webinar. And then this right here might be the order page. And then from here, they can go to like a thank you page. And then you can also put in the retargeting, the email list. So same thing, here would be email list, like that. And then over here with thank you page, you know, then you're gonna just have like, if they don't buy, let's say they go to the webinar, they order. If they don't order, so if they say no, then you can always like retarget them, stuff like that. So these are basic funnels, right? They just go through a funnel. And then it could get really, really advanced as well. Like you could go very, very advanced, right? Instead of having one email list, you could have an email list for everybody that registers. Then you can have another email list for everybody that watches the webinar. Then you can have another email list for everybody that orders, another one for everybody that doesn't order. So you can start to segment out your emails. And then you can even segment them out further. Everybody who doesn't open an email goes on another list. There's just tons of advanced stuff you can do with this, right? So the idea is you can go simple or you can start to go advanced. And what I love about it, here's what I love about it. It's 2018. And in 2018, this stuff can all be automated and done with third-party software. You don't need to be a website designer. You don't need to have any graphic design experience. You don't need to have even much experience at all. You can literally just know what you want. Learn enough to know how to do it yourself and then hire somebody. The mistake people do, here's the mistake people make, is that they go hire somebody, but they don't even understand it themselves. And so they don't really know what to pay. They end up spending a bunch of money and it doesn't work out. That's why I'm teaching you. I want you to learn from me exactly how to do it yourself. I want you to get good enough where you could do it yourself, but then that's when you pay somebody, because now you know exactly what to charge, you know exactly how much money people are paying. And the other thing is this, if you could learn how to do this, this is highly in demand right now, like big time in demand. So what that means is that people will pay you $5,000 to $10,000. Even if you're a beginner, $2,000, okay? $2,000 to build an automated sales funnel for them. And you'll go through my training and you'll learn how to do this. And then you'll turn around and someone will pay you $2,000 and you'll get a whole system, just like Ty Lopez, just like Adrian Morrison, just like Sam Evans. You'll build a whole system for them. You'll build an email opt-in page, an email autoresponder, and then you're going to build a retargeting campaign. Then you'll build the registration page, the webinar page, because this is all just using software, just a third party, no coding needed. And then you'll put a checkout page and you'll put this all into a ClickFunnels. And then you'll go to the access, the thank you page, and then maybe they'll go over here and go access. This is their membership site, okay? And then they'll go in there and they'll access all their training and stuff like that, right? And then they'll just start receiving emails. It'll be super simple. You'll set the whole thing up. To you, you'll learn it like this. But to everybody else, every business out there, they'll spend $2,000. Once you get a few testimonials, then charge $5,000. Once you get a few more, charge $10,000. Who's going to design it? Go to Upwork and get designers. Who's going to build it? Maybe you just get somebody else to build it. Maybe you learn about it, you get a client, you turn around and get somebody else to build it. This is a fantastic process to build out automated sales funnels, you guys, and it works incredibly well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into some Q&A with everybody right now. We're going to hang out for a few minutes and go from there. And then we're even going to get into we're going to hang out. I'm going to get in a little bit. And if you guys are watching right now, hang on, because I still have kind of like a secret, like a bonus I'm going to share with you. Okay, let's go into some questions real quick. All right, let's go down to the bottom. This is your time to be able to, you can type it in. You can't come out on video, can't come out on audio. I don't want to mess this thing up. There's just so many people on live right now. So come on out really quick and ask a couple questions. Okay, for Amazon affiliates, for earning commissions. Yeah, you guys, for Amazon affiliates, all you have to do is literally just go to Google. Okay, it's literally the easiest thing in the world, right? Just go to Google and just type in, go to Google and just go and type in Amazon affiliate, like Amazon affiliate program. Amazon affiliate, there's the associates program, and you can literally learn everything there. Earn up to 10% with trusted e-commerce. There's all these different things, advertise, Amazon associates. you can just learn all about this, okay? So there's like lots of things you can learn. Amazon Associates, you can go in there and click in there and find out about it. Can I give a real estate example? Yeah. Okay, so can I give a real estate example? Let's do that really quick. And I don't mind. Let's do some business together, you guys. So same thing, like real estate. Real estate. Okay, same thing. In real estate, you got to learn the language. What are people looking for in real estate? They're looking for, essentially, they're looking for buyer leads, and they're looking for seller leads. Okay, I mean, essentially, they're looking to, there's your house, right? They're looking for buyer leads and they're looking for seller leads. So it all really just comes down to that. Okay, so what would they do to be able to do this? Well, same kind of thing. Okay, over here, you would give away, this is your your lead magnet, something you would give away something for free. So maybe it's a free report. Okay, some kind of free report, free whatever. So if I'm looking, let's say you're looking for somebody looking to sell their house. This free thing right here might be like get like a free, find out how much your home is worth. Or it might say, hey, real estate just appreciated in this city, according to whatever article. If you want to find out how much your house might have appreciated, just put in your information here. And then maybe now that's going to attract sellers. Maybe for buyers, maybe a free report. Here's a free report. 3 hot new communities that have just emerged in this area, and where the prices are low, appreciation looks good, and the communities are safe. Three little known communities that are making waves, whatever. You can even kind of repurpose articles. Whatever it is, you give them like a free report, they just opt in. After they opt in, now they're in your funnel. So at that point, you've got them as a lead, right? But then what I would do, after they opt in for the free report, I would do something else that creates, because it's real estate, something else that creates like a long form. So what I would do is I would basically have on a second page, I would have a long form. So you can get a lot of information. On this first page, just a name and email. But on this page, maybe I want to collect their phone number. I want to find out more about them. So I'm going to give them something else if they put in like more information. So now I've got a really good lead, right? And maybe then the thing that I give them is this thing here, access. And maybe I give them whatever it is, another bonus. Like maybe this access is like, how to be able to qualify for no money down loans in 2018, or how to be able to qualify, whatever it is, there's some sort of free value there. So you take the same kind of concept, which is you're going to drive traffic to this free report, then you're going to go get a long form, then they're going to go and access this big old thing. This free report is going to be emails, and this long form here is going to be calls. And if you don't want to make calls, then get somebody on your team, hire an up-and-coming real estate agent, get them to work for you and make calls. But you see how this works out? And the best thing is that this whole thing is automated. Okay, this is all auto. Okay, meaning that this access right here could be an auto webinar where you come out as authority. You go, hey, my name is John Doe. I represent John Doe Realty, and today I'm going to share with you a strategy that most new home buyers don't realize, that there's still no money down loans. They thought that the economy crashed, that stuff doesn't exist anymore. Pay attention, take notes. In today's webinar, I'm going to teach you how to be able to do that. You can use the automated webinar. They can choose it. When it's live like this, people see, if they just think they're watching a video, they're going to tune out. But if it feels live or looks live, they're going to stay in and they don't want to miss it. Okay, that's the benefit of this. That's why you do this. And then on top of that, you could even sell. You know what else I might do? Shoot, I might make another real estate funnel where I'm selling real estate agents on how to do this. You guys should put it on your hats. You go, wait a minute. You could just steal what I'm doing and do a presentation showing them how to do this. Show real estate agents how to do it. You guys have fun with it. Have fun with it. Okay, let's see. Okay, Chris, I just hired a high ticket Facebook guy. Okay, well, I don't know what the question is there. You're just saying you did it. Let's see. Some can use this for raising money. I mean, you could really kind of use it for anything. Somebody said, what about fishing? I mean, just get creative. If this was your fishing funnel, the same kind of thing, right? Is that you want to go through and you want to basically say, like, for fishing, you would give away like some sort of tips to be able to help them with fishing, right? And get them on your email list. And then maybe get them access to a fishing club, a fishing membership site for free. And then once they're accessed inside the members area, you can have banners, selling stuff inside of there, third-party products. But once they got on your fishing thing right here, all these emails can sell products. You can go to like, for anybody that's doing Shopify or AliExpress or drop shipping, you can sell, fishing lures, fishing bait, fishing poles. You can do all that kind of stuff on the email list right here. Every like third or fifth email sells something. Maybe every email sells something. Maybe every day you give 21 fishing tips in 21 days. And every day you give a fishing tip, then right underneath you give them a special offer. And it sells something right here. Then you could be an affiliate and you can go look at other affiliate offers related to fishing. And you can go sell that. And then you can maybe on your membership site, maybe have an upsell where it's like, $19 a month. For $19 a month, they can join a VIP club, where there's maybe something else. And now if you get thousands of people there, if you get 1,000 members doing this, it's nearly $20,000 a month coming in residually just in the fishing niche. So you could do this with anything. It works with any niche completely, completely. Let's see. Can I do an example of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Okay, same kind of thing. So what I would do with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is I'd say, okay, there's a whole bunch of people that want to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So my free report will be a lead magnet. I will teach them how they can learn things about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Here's the 7 easiest steps to learn in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for beginners. And give that away for free. Where should I send it to you? Now they're on my email list. Then over here, jump into my membership site, and then as a free bonus, you get access to the membership site. And then eventually you could charge for this. But at the beginning, just make it free. And now you got all these people inside your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu membership site. And now what you could do is you could get them on like an auto webinar. Let's just do it with an auto webinar. Get them on an auto webinar right here. Go talk to somebody who's really good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay? Go talk to somebody in the local city and say, I would like to partner with you. Can I film you teaching like each of the different moves in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? And then we'll charge people $27 for the content, and every single time somebody buys, I'll give you $7. So if we get 1,000 people that buy this, I'll give you $7,000. So now you made a deal with a local person. They're earning $7 for every single person that goes, and you're earning $20. Okay? So now you go in here, and if you could spend like $10 to get them on that auto webinar, the guy's going to do an auto webinar, and he's going to talk about, hey, when you join for $27, I'm going to show you this move. For example, see this move here, and he just does the move. I'm going to break this down in the members area and show you slow motion, step-by-step, how to do it from home. You don't have to join a fancy gym. You don't have to join anything fancy. I'm going to show you how literally you and a friend can do this from home. I'm even going to show you exercises you can do by yourself. Now listen, I'm not even into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but this comes to mind so easy. Once you learn the process of a funnel and how to be able to use an auto webinar, the thing about an auto webinar is if you can get people to watch this, they're like I don't know what the percentage is, but they're like 5 times more likely to buy. If you have them just watch a video, they click off. There's no urgency. There's no scarcity. When you have them watch a video, it's a lot better. It's a lot faster, stuff like that, right? So, dun, dun, dun. Can you apply this for dentists? Yes. Can you apply this for multi-level marketing businesses? Of course. Multi-level marketing would be easy because multi-level marketing is already a built-in backend, okay? So like, let's just go MLM example. Okay, so for an MLM example, you've got a multi-level marketing. Remember I talked about having a front end and a back end. Okay, so your back end in that example is the MLM. So the customer, so if we're going to put a funnel together, no matter how many steps it is, this is where they're going to hear about your MLM. Look at that. That's what you got to do. So a lot of people out there are like trying to pitch people on multi-level marketing, going, hey, join my MLM, join my MLM. That's bad. You're like throwing up on people. And the reality is most people don't want to join an MLM. Most people don't like multi-level marketing. They think they got to get in and they got to recruit all their friends and family, and they just don't want to do it, okay? They think like all this bad negative connotation with it, right? So if you're promoting an MLM, put it back here all the way in the back, okay? Now, to get them to join the MLM, do a webinar, an auto webinar, and that's going to be right here, auto, and this will be your webinar, okay? Now, if you're not good at doing webinars, get your upline in the MLM to do it on your behalf. Or maybe just, like go even further up, see who will do it. You can tell them, hey, if I'm willing to spend, thousands of dollars a month on running traffic to a webinar that you do to pitch this, would you be willing to do one that I could play on replay? And they probably will. If they're in your upline, they're going to benefit off it. So you get them to do it. Now, you don't even have to do it. You take this auto webinar, you use the service, and you plop it in, right? So this page over here becomes the register page. And look, you just work backwards. Your goal is to get them in the MLM. Don't sell the MLM till about 60 minutes into the webinar. That's what, so for the first hour, register for some value. Now, what is that value, right? So you got to come up with something that's valuable. And the something that's valuable has to be related to the MLM. So if you were in an MLM that was about, like, I've seen all these like cryptocurrency MLMs. If you were in an MLM that was about cryptocurrency, your value proposition up front should be about cryptocurrency. It should be like something like, you know, here's how to spot, here's a free webinar that's going to teach you how to spot up and coming ICOs that you might want to invest in. So they get on this and it teaches all about this, and then it goes in and it makes an offer to that MLM, how this MLM is going to help solve their problems or whatever it might be. If the MLM is like shakes, health and wellness shakes, let's say that it's like protein shakes, then up front the value should be to register and join this auto webinar that's going to teach you like some of the best modern strategies for losing weight that are like, here's a gluten-free diet to help you lose weight, here's a vegan diet, or here's whatever it might be related to the thing, or here's something, here's some unconventional workout plan, or here's a webinar all about intermittent fasting. It's going to teach you from beginning to end how to do intermittent fasting. And then whatever the products are that you're going to have them buy could be the MLM. And you do that at about the 1 hour mark inside of it, maybe 2 hours. The more expensive your product is, the further in the webinar you want to do it. And so if that's the registration page over here, then this would be the sales page. The sales page would essentially be why this sales page would do nothing about the MLM, and instead it would talk all about intermittent fasting right here, and then these would be the ads or the traffic. So you see, it works with anything. Automated webinars work with everything, you guys. So this, you can do this. Can you do this with a church? Yes. Can you do this with dentists? Yes. Can you do this selling products in Shopify? Yes. What about breastfeeding education? I mean, as random as that is, yes. This is what you would want to do. Think about it. What I'm saying is simply this, is that videos sell, okay? Videos sell. It's the best, sorry, I'm having like an itch over here. It's the best way to sell is videos, okay? So if you're making videos, they sell. But the problem is your video conversion rate won't be that good. Webinar conversion rate is way better. So if you can learn how to be able to do a webinar presentation, do some free training, and then a pitch, that will convert way better. And then you can automate that entire process, okay? So let me go through and let me show you what I did. I did for some people. I already did this the other day. Okay, here's an example right here, okay? It may not make sense to you, but this right here, I went through this the other day with a couple of friends who maybe in a minute, we'll check to see if they're available in a minute or so, but maybe what we'll do is find out if they can come out, I'll kind of introduce them. But we went over this. We went over, as crazy as this looks, we went over a plan on how over here is their sources of traffic. You know, they're going to have traffic from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, from blogs, and from ads. It's all going to go to this free offer right here. It's either going to be a free offer or a $1 offer, and then it's going to take them into a course. This course is going to be like $97 to $297, and that's going to be an auto webinar that sells them. Then on their email list, they're going to promote invisible selling, upsells, affiliate promotions, even promote Lifepreneur, promote different cryptocurrency type stuff or different things they're into, and they're working on LTV. As messy and ugly as this is a $1 million per year business plan. That's what's crazy. Now, in order to do this, you need a lot of resources. You need a lot of tools, right? So if I go back to the webinar screen really quick, in order to do this, you need a lot of stuff. Okay, so if I go here, you know, let's take a look at the stuff that you need to be able to do this, okay? You need things like, you know, something to be able to build out the sales funnel, something to be able to do the email marketing, okay? You need something to be able to do the retargeting. You need to be able to place ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads. You need social media profiles set up. Then on top of that, you need offers. You need to sign up for offers on the back end. You need to make sure that you have a merchant like a Stripe or a PayPal or something. You need to have your videos hosted. There's a lot that goes into it. Now today, I've spent like 90 minutes, a little over 90 minutes with you guys right now. There's a lot that goes into it. So what I want to do right now is I want to share with you guys how I can help you. Okay? So let me just ask you, like, in the comments right now, let me know live, how many of you right now, let me know, just type it in the side, how many of you right now would love it if I did like a total training video on each one of these steps? How would you like it if I did a video that was just on ClickFunnels, just building the sales funnel, another one on how to build a membership site, another one on how to be able to sign up and set up the email. Instead of just telling you what you need to do, how many of you would be interested if at Lifepreneur, if I did a video on each of these, literally, Vimeo, how to set up Vimeo and how to be able to put your logo on the videos, how to make sure that they're unlisted, how to make sure people can't get access to them, how to go sign up for Stripe and PayPal, how to be able to, set up ads and how to run the ads. How many of you right now are interested enough in this topic where you would love it if I took you through every single step of the way? How many? I want to know right now in the comments. And I have Peter on standby with me. So this is pretty cool. Peter's on standby. He's going to let us know. Let's see. I just want to see if there's demand before I jump into this. Okay, let's see. How many of you would do it? Now, not necessarily doing it all for you. What if I took the time to show you how to set up, instead of it being messy like this, how to set up every single piece of this? I did a video for each one. What if I did a video that showed how to set up the YouTube, how to set up the Instagram, how to set up the Facebook, how to set up a blog and marketing for it, how to set up ads? What if these were each different video? How to set up your free or your $1 offer, how to be able to set up an auto webinar that sells a $97 to $297 course, how to set up your email sequence so it's value, 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 pitch, value, 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 pitch, how to find good offers, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. As part of Lifepreneur rolling out, Lifepreneur launches in June of 2018. Lifepreneur launches June 2018. If you guys join Lifepreneur in pre-launch right now, I'll do two things for you. One, I will significantly discount it for you. So what the public will pay, you don't have to pay. So if you guys are watching this right now, you can pay a lot less than the public. Literally, I will discount it 80% for you, okay? 80% off if you join Lifepreneur. That's the first thing I'll do. The second thing I'll do, which is completely unexpected to everybody that's already part of Lifepreneur, is I will take this automated sales funnels concept and I will go through and go in detail in each one of these aspects. I will actually go into ClickFunnels and we will build a funnel. We will build an automated sales funnel. So literally, I'm going to be very straightforward with what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on live and set up one of these for either myself or for one of my clients, and I'm going to record the entire thing and make it available to Lifepreneur all-in members. You've got to be all in during pre-launch. And I'm going to do this, I think we're looking at doing this like Thursday or Friday. We're going to do this in like any day, okay? So here's the deal that I'll make to you guys right now. And all I want to know is straight up who would be in or not. So real quick, what I want to do is I want to show you, this is the deal right here that I'm going to do, okay? So pull it down a little bit. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Pull up the camera. It might be backwards for some of you. I don't know if the camera's going to be working right or not. But here's the deal I'm willing to do. And I want to mark up this price right here. These products, this is $10,000. So here's how these products are selling. What I'm going to show you, you won't have to pay. You ready? This product right here, Social Influencer Academy, I'm selling for $1,000. Digital Agency Builders, this is where you're going to get an entire training on how to build up your own agency where people pay you and you get your own website. That's $2,000. Okay? Penthouse Mastermind, this is where you get to come and spend a day with me and with some of my experts. We have 4 that are coming up right now. You get to spend a full day with us. That is $3,000. And then the Investor Roundtable. This is where I bring in my friends who are investing in cryptocurrency, who are investing in cash flowing real estate, teach you how to set up your corporations, teach you how to set up the entities for everything you're doing. That is a $4,000 course. It's essentially a 4-in-1 course because you're getting information on corporate, credit, crypto, and cash flow. All of this together right here is $10,000. And when we launch in June, we're selling this for $10,000. What I'm willing to do is 2 things. I'm willing to discount it to $2,000 for you can have it 80% off. And if you're able to do it right now, then I'll get you in on our live training. I'll get you in where you can be able to go watch us go through all of this. Okay, this is the bonus right now. Okay, then otherwise, what I'm going to most likely do is because that bonus is so hot. Now, don't mark my exact price, but I'm probably going to create a new product called Automated Sales Funnels Mastery, something like that. And for that product right there, I don't know where I'll charge, maybe $1,500. Look, you guys, actually, I'll let you guys, those of you that are Lifepreneur all-in members, I'll let you tell me how much we should charge for that. So think about it. I'm going to have literally this right here, this training that I'm going to have available that people can buy. And then for the mastery part, they'll be able to, I think people would probably pay $2,000 for that. Okay, I think if I were to go through and teach and show how to set the entire thing up, I think people would pay $2,000. Here's why. Because if you learn how to do it, clients will pay you $2,000 a pop to set these up. All you would need to do is find one client. That's it. One client that you set this up for, and you've already reimbursed the cost to be able to join. So just that alone, I think we could sell that on its own. And what I'm saying is that I will throw that in as a free bonus if you guys join right now. So without even joining, without even paying, without even anything, let me know right now in the questions, if I did this, if I literally discounted this 80% and threw in a step-by-step automated sales funnel mastery where I show you step by step by step. This might be like 20 plus videos, right? They'll be short, they'll be concise, they'll be from me, my speaking style. And we will set up an automated webinar system. You know what else is gonna be cool? You guys are gonna watch us make, hopefully, millions of dollars off of this auto webinar system. And you're gonna say, oh my God, I was there when he set it up. That alone can sell for a couple $1,000s. I'm throwing that in for free as your bonus to be able to come on if you guys join. So just let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you, before I even go any further, how many people right now, if I discounted this to $2,000 without anything else, $2,000 and you got that as a bonus, let me know. Type 1 in the comments. Type the number 1 if you want in. Type the number 1 if you just right now, if you would literally for $2,000 be able to be an all-in Lifepreneur member and be able to have this bonus without having to pay extra for it. So instead of having to pay extra, if you're able to join right now, that bonus I want to take out, okay? That's why I wanted to do this. That's why I wanted to do this on a webinar. That's why I didn't want to do it on a sales video or a sales page. This isn't even listed anywhere. I wanted to make, that's why I didn't even share it for like after 90 minutes. So type a 1 if you guys would be willing to do this. And what I'll do is I'll have Peter and Ryan in the background being able to help. Now, with that being said, what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of pull out a couple of my friends that are in. They kind of came in, so I might as well just put them on the spot real quick. And is it gonna be both you guys or 1, 2? Okay, I want to bring it here. Let me move this out. You guys are in for a special treat right now. I want to introduce Roy over here and Susie as well. These guys are the crypto couple, and this example right here, this example right here, I actually drew out for these guys over here. And, you know, we spent a little bit of time together just drawing this out. The same stuff I'm teaching you guys here. Come on in so you can see both guys are cool. The same stuff that I'm teaching you guys, I'm teaching them. Why don't you guys introduce yourself? You can go up closer. I just wanted to get us all in.
Absolutely.
And tell them the value of this and tell them what you guys plan on doing with your business.
Yeah, well, Chris is just being around Chris is a blessing, guys. We were able to come over here just the other day. He drew this out in front of us. We were saying, you know, we want to get something that we can automate, something that we can put together, just a real clear plan of what exactly we need to do and how we can make like an extra 10 figures, not 10 figures, extra 10,000, 20, 30, $50,000 just from there. And then just doing this, guys, this by itself is where the big dollars are. So, I mean, having Chris be able to teach us this has been a blessing. But my name is Roy Taylor. You guys can add me on Instagram. It's ROYTVYLOR. So that's Roy Taylor, and
my name is Susie Dos Anjos, SUSIADOSANJOS.
Yeah, and basically we just travel the world. We're able to create a lot of content, do what we love to do. We made a living off of crypto, and we want to teach people how to do this as well. So that's what this whole thing is here. So, man.
Well, let's talk a little bit about it. So what I did was I came over, and what we do is we have these masterminds. When you guys join Lifepreneur, you get access to a one-day mastermind where I'll come in and I'll break things down in detail. In fact, let me kind of even point it this way for a second. You see I've got the TV on the wall over there, got the cameras set up, got everything. So I'm able to come in here. You guys can come up here to the penthouse like they did, sit on the couch and be able to learn directly from me in a one-day environment. So you guys got a chance to kind of experience that firsthand. How beneficial would that be to people watching right now?
Yo, you guys, you don't even understand how beneficial it is. It's just, imagine just getting an elevator straight to the top of the knowledge that you actually need to make things happen.
And just taking your business to a 6-figure, 7-figure. That's basically the knowledge he gave us, and we're just so blessed to have met him.
Yeah.
So what he's talking about over here is just this thing alone. Okay, so if they go out and if they build an automated sales funnel, this is messy, but it's okay that it's messy because when you guys join Lifepreneur, you're going to get access to the bonus where I break it down step by step. But over here on free traffic, so there's 3 sources of traffic. So let me like coach these guys really quick in front of you, and you'll kind of see. Okay, so like if you guys want to go and brand yourself the crypto couple, you want to build an email list, you want to build a bigger following, you want to build a course. In order for you to build a big social media following, you need some way to make money and monetize it. Because if you're making money, you could actually pay to advertise yourself out there. So we got to get, that's the back, we got to get you making money. So we can develop a course. The course could be all about crypto, or the course could be all about how you're blowing up on social media. Like how many followers do you guys have on social? Like it's
We both have over 60.
Like over 60,000 followers on each of their accounts, right? So you can have a course over here that talks about how you blew up your accounts to over $60,000, over 97 to 297, or how you're able to travel the world living off your cryptocurrency earnings.
Right.
So we go in here and we set up a plan for each one of these. We say, okay, we work backwards. I always work backwards from profit in mind. That's how you create $1 million strategy. So you go over here and I go, okay, we're going to put together an email list that's going to essentially introduce people to you guys, and it's going to have some visible selling going on in it, some upsells. You're going to have some affiliate promos, maybe even promote Lifepreneur, promote some other cryptocurrency offers, promote some value. Then even cool things, like if a new ICO comes out, you can promote cryptocurrency coins. Right. I bet you guys can get so big where cryptocurrency companies might even just pay for a promo. Like, like we'll give you guys $50,000 if you promote our coin. Exactly. This is big. So there's huge opportunities here. In order to get people on your email list, you have to have a lead magnet or something you give away for free, or like for $1, something cheap. So what I would recommend, if it's going to be all about cryptocurrency, what I would recommend is doing something like, hey, here's a, for free, they can join and they can register and join a webinar with you guys where you can teach them how you're traveling the world, and making money with cryptocurrency. But there's like 3 things you're doing differently.
Daily, the 3 things that we daily do to make sure that we're always growing our portfolio.
Exactly. There's 3 things daily that you guys have to do. If you don't do these 3 things, the whole thing comes crumbling down. Exactly. But these 3 things allow you to be able to travel and live the life.
Exactly.
So if I register right now for free, there's going to be a webinar that's going to teach me these 3 things. Now, I'm going to register, but that webinar is auto. You're going to do it once, but it's going to replay forever. Okay? You guys are just watching over-the-shoulder coaching right now with us, right? So what I'm going to do on that webinar is I'm going to coach you to, tell your story, how you guys met, how you guys got connected, make it about the crypto couple. Okay? So now you got the crypto couple, and it started branding, and people are like, oh, I kind of like this. And now what's happening is they're getting to know you, like you, and trust you. You've only got, on your auto webinar, maybe like an hour. At some point, you got to pitch, right? You don't want to pitch too soon. You want to wait till the right time to pitch. So you got about an hour. So literally, you want to get them to know you, like you, and trust you. Build that up. And then finally, after about an hour, you're going to tell people, listen, if you like this, we're willing to take you on this journey with our own course. We have a course that's selling for $297. And go watch this. Check this out. Here's a little insider tip. This is stuff you guys are going to learn when you're inside Lifepreneur. So for $297, go log into the site. Show them that you actually have a course, and it is $297. Wow. And say, here's what it is. You can buy this anytime you want, but as a special offer for you right now, if you buy today, because this is our introductory offer, if you buy right now live on this, I'm willing to discount it to $97. Yeah. And I'm willing to throw in this other little bonus over here as well, just as my thank you to be able to have you on board. But only if you buy it right now. And then put up like a countdown timer and say, all right, I'll give you guys 20 minutes to buy it. As soon as this hits 0, when this webinar ends, look, you're going to go to the website, you're going to buy it for $297. Okay. So what we did is we basically created a free offer. We're going to use social media to drive to a webinar, auto webinar like consulting.com, that's going to talk about how you're able to travel the world because of investing in cryptocurrency with 3 things that you have to do daily. If you're not doing these 3 things, a lot of people are losing money. And then they're going to learn those 3 things. But after learning them, they're going to draw them out. You're not going to share the 3 things until like minute 15, 20, and 25. And then you're going to maybe give, hey, I said there's only 3 things. Here's actually 5 more things I'm going to share with you guys right now. And then suddenly they're like, wow, I'm getting more value. This is more valuable, and it's all free. Then you get into the course and show them the course and show them what you broke down. Now, whether they buy or they don't buy, it doesn't matter. If they don't buy, you're still building a massive email list. You can tell them to go back and follow you on social media. You can promote all kinds of other stuff. And if they buy, that's what you want. Now maybe there's maybe you have a mastermind. Okay, this is called backend. There's front end, there's backend. Maybe you have a mastermind that's $997. And you go, it's called your Vegas crypto mastermind. And what happens when you get enough buyers in here, let's say you get 1,000 of them, you've made $100,000 with a discount. Now you've got the crypto mastermind Las Vegas. At that mastermind, you charge $1,000 people come out, and now you go and you get like the founder of such and such coin, the founder of such and such coin. You get a little panel, little thing, little mastermind. You get everybody around. Provide massive value to them, and make it well worth it. And maybe for $9.97, they get 4 a year. And then it's like, wait, it's only $250 for. Oh my God, it's a no-brainer. I'm in it. And now you're only selling buyers. These people on your social media never even know that you have a mastermind. Now you're on social media and you're hosting the mastermind. You're gonna put a lot of it on social media, and people are gonna say, "Dude, how can I find out more about it?" You're gonna say, "Dude, just watch my webinar." Yeah. And then boom, you put it through the funnel. So this is how you make money. Now you make money here, maybe you make 100 grand here, whatever it is. Then maybe another 50 grand selling masterminds. But dude, you make so much money here. So we're gonna find you related offers that you can pitch on like day 7, day 10, day 15, day 20. And as these people buy those, your average value per customer goes up. So you're only selling a $100 product here. It's free to 100. You're only making 100. But after like 6 months, maybe the average customer is worth 200 to you, 300 to you. And at that point, man, it's sky's the limit.
Yeah, and you were saying that the most incredible thing here is affiliate plans, where basically if we can refer somebody to go through Lifepreneur, you guys will be able to take over the sale of it and take over the management of it. So all we have to do is create that trust with our community, and then just pass it off to you guys and let you guys do the work. You guys will send us a commission. That's major for a lot of people, because again, that's that residual income that's coming in all the time. You don't have to do the work for it.
Yeah. So I love it. So you guys, what I want you to do is I want you to do a couple things. One, you can find them on social media, and they're going to be branding themselves more as like the crypto couple, most likely. That's kind of what we talked about, the crypto couple. And you're going to get a chance to be able to see students in action doing this. Now, the only thing missing in this picture is it should be you here, right? So we have masterminds where we do this, and a mastermind alone, let's go back to that, because you need to see what they're talking about is this thing called the Penthouse Mastermind, where they're sitting here, right here on the couch, and I'm building this out. But it's not 30 minutes or it's not an hour. You get 6 hours of pure training, and then you got about 2 hours of networking, and then at night, every night, you might go out and do something fun. Like you might go to Top Golf and do something, because you know what? You know what's worth more than the training is like the relationships, right? The connections, the networking. You know, like it's not just me, what I can give to you guys. You guys know people that can help me.
Of course.
And you guys that are watching, you probably know people that can help us. We know people that can help you. Like that's why being in person. So like right now, if you're watching, we don't have a very good relationship with you. In fact, when we look at a computer screen, we're just seeing a reflection of ourselves. All we see is a name. All I can do is I can come up here and I can say Matthew, Dakota, Michael, Susan, Stacy, Lola, Raphael. Okay, that's really all that I can do right now. But if you were here in person, we could have a handshake. We could have a hug. We could have a question and answer. We could figure out what your biggest hang up is in your business, and we could try to help solve it. And then when you're talking, you might pop in and be like, dude, I got somebody who can help.
Exactly.
Like how many of you guys right now, in the comments, how many of you guys feel like your business would be a little bit better, a little bit easier if you had some investment capital, if you had an investor? Put a 2. In the comments, write the number 2 right now. If somebody dropped $50,000 or $100,000 on you right now, you feel like you could do this a lot better. Drop a 2 in the comments. So here's people starting to drop in 2s. So watch, it'll refresh in just a minute. You'll see like, so it'll just keep going. You just gotta keep refreshing because they're using it. So it'll be like, you guys will watch. Just type a 2 right now if you can use investment. I'll try to go down so we can call some names again. Walt, Danielle, Chris, Rebecca, Dakota, Wendy, Delilah, James, Lisa, Hope, Elise, Tiffany, Matthew, Ulrich, Johan. I can't go down any further. It keeps freezing. So listen, you come to a mastermind and you don't go, I need investment. You don't do that. What you do is you come to the mastermind with a good idea. You develop the idea, and then you're sitting down, maybe at lunch, whatever it is, and you're just sharing it. You're not pitching. I'm not like, dude, I need money, man. Get me money. No one wants to do that.
And just to add on, it's also like the law of association, right? They say that you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with most, right? So the thing about this Penthouse Mastermind is that you get to come around people who have what you want. My mentors taught me, if you want something, find somebody who has that and do what they do, say what they say, you get what they got, right? So that's why, we're here, because somebody like Chris, somebody like the people that you're around and surrounding yourself with, like you said, it's all about tapping into the network, creating that business relationship. And That's where you get investors. That's where you get people that have money and believe in your dreams and believe in your ideas. So
exactly. Pretty much every investor that I've known has come through networking. Personally, I've never gone online and I've never even really gone to venture capitalists. And, they look. Those people look at hundreds and hundreds of business plans a day. It's over. You've got to be great to get to them. Yeah. But if you go to masterminds and meet, you mention your business plan, and somebody's like, I got a guy who's looking to invest in something like that. Right. Just today, I was talking with one of my friends who's literally his business model is kind of failing, and he's looking to put money into something new. So he's asking me, he's like, what's hot right now? What's good? Because he doesn't know, should it be crypto? Should it be a business? Should he invest in this? Should he put money out? He's looking. People are always looking. Right. How do you match up? You come to masterminds. Okay, so again, Lifepreneur is offering Social Influencer Academy. So training on how to be able to, they got over 60,000 followers each on their Instagram. Training on how to build up your Insta, build up your YouTube, build up your Facebook, build up your social media profiles. Not just you want to build your brand there, right? You want to put it to you simple, right? Let's get you set up on those profiles. Let's help you get a good looking brand. Let's help you get a content strategy so you know what to post. Let's help you automate that strategy so you're not sitting around posting all day. And then let's help you grow your following, because it doesn't matter if only 10 people see it, right? At the end, you're going to have a beautiful brand online with a big megaphone that you could reach 1 million people or whatever it is. That's Social Influencer Academy, $1,000 course. Digital agency builders. This is where we teach you how to be able to get clients to pay you. So watch this. What I just did right here, okay? I'm sharing with you guys how to do this. And inside of Lifepreneur, you're going to be able to get more training. But here's the cool part. Once you learn how to do this, there's clients right now that'll pay you. I mean, shoot, you did this for me, I'd give you 10 grand.
3, 5, 10 grand.
10 grand. Because I would be like, if you did all for me and you're like, if you came in and pitched this whole thing to me, I would be like, here's 10 grand. Yeah. Now, you guys have an agency. So you guys kind of know you've done some agency work.
Exactly.
So the idea is if you could learn how to have an agency, then here's what's happening. Not only are they going to set this up themselves, but they're going to add this into their agency. They can offer done-for-you automated sales funnels to any business out there, and they're just going to do the same exact thing. They're going to say, hey, for traffic, we're going to get you set up and branded and have a content strategy, automated content strategy, and build the followers, right? That's Social Influence Academy. Then we're going to be able to set up an automated webinar system to be able to get you leads and be able to sell stuff. We're going to drive traffic from all this and ads. Then we're going to sell something for you for your business. And then we're going to set up an email autoresponder campaign that's fully automated, that kicks in. So if somebody joins today, they get it. If somebody joins a month from now, they start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll look at the data, we'll optimize it for you.
And this is only one of the things that you teach. Like in Lifepreneur, you're teaching a bunch of other methods. So
exactly. If all you took was the first products in Lifepreneur, Social Influence Academy, you could go manage social media accounts for businesses. I mean, Ty Lopez has a course called Social Media Marketing Agency, SMMA, and I'm one of the top trainers in that course. Every single day, not a day goes by that somebody doesn't hit me up and say, thank you so much for the SMMA training. That course has done over 12 or $15 million in sales. Right. There's a demand for this stuff out there, and you guys can learn how. Maybe all you do is you learn from these guys how to grow an Instagram profile. That alone, how many? Let me give you an industry. Network marketers. How many network marketers would love to have 60,000 followers on Instagram? When you guys make post a picture, roughly how much engagement?
We're getting anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 likes on everything, getting 100, 200. She gets 1,500 comments on some of her pictures. And then the DMs, that's the most crazy thing. The DMs are just unlimited. And it's because people are attracted to numbers, and they're attracted to, it's a perception, and so especially network marketing, which we have a lot of experience in, it's all about attracting people rather than going out and trying to find people.
That's exactly right. It's all about attracting people. So the reason people hate network marketing or have a distaste or whatever it is, it's because they went to some party and there's this annoying guy who's just hawking and throwing up their network marketing business all over you. And then if you don't join, they cut you off, man. They're okay, we're not friends anymore. It's crazy. I would hate network marketing too if somebody was like that. And God forbid, I'm that guy. So instead, you know what you do? You put network marketing, where do I put it? Well, I actually did network marketing when we were outside. Let's see. One of these network marketing. There we go. I put for this network marketing funnel, MLM example. If you're in an MLM, put it in the back. Don't lead with it. So listen, here's the thing. You guys just said you had experience with MLM.
Oh, yeah.
I would never know by looking at your profiles.
Right.
If you're all about MLM, why is it hidden?
Right.
That's a smart thing. See what I'm saying? Because before they pitch a company, they attract you. to who they are.
Exactly.
And that's
and build that credibility and trust with you as people, as connections, as influencers, rather than, hey, join my MLM.
exactly. Look, it's 2018. You know what I'm saying? People used to go door to door to knock and pitch their little opportunity. You know, now it's 2018. You can grow an Instagram profile with 60,000 followers each, get thousands of likes on every single post. Your DMs are full, and they're like, "How do you guys make money? How do you guys live life?" Be like, you know what? I did a webinar that
have access to information like this, because it's saving us time, and that's what everybody is. You know, a lot of people chase money the whole first half of their life, and then they get old and realize they didn't have it. Now they're chasing time, you know? So the smartest thing that people can do is automate their stuff as much as possible, and save as much time as possible, and get rich faster.
Yeah, you guys listen. If you guys want them to be a case study, if you like them, if you want Crypto Couple to be a case study, type all caps Crypto Couple in the chat right now. Crypto Couple. Or whether or not even a case study, if you guys just like them, if you think that it's cool, their belief patterns, what they're about, their style, the things they're doing, all caps Crypto Couple, so I could read your name to them in just a minute here. So listen, let me tell you guys, listen, here's what I'll do. Instead of $10,000, or instead of buying these products individually, so this is $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and $4,000. That's $10,000. What we're doing right now is a pre-launch special for $2,000. Okay, that's it, $2,000. But I'm throwing in, I don't know where it went, throwing in, way up there, automated sales funnel mastery. So what I'm doing is I'm essentially saying this is an introduction to automated sales funnels. I've given you a lot. I gave them that other page, and I'm like, hey, I'm too busy to set it up myself. You guys got to run with it. But rather than running with it, I'm going to take each step of the process. We're going to set up a live, fully automated sales funnel system, show you. Like, even little things like, what if I showed you how to be able to set up a membership site where all your videos are hosted in minutes instead of hours? See, there's a way to do this with ClickFunnels right now that I can show you guys really easily how to set up. It didn't exist even a few months ago, or a few years ago. It didn't exist at all. So I can show you how to do stuff in minutes. So look at Crypto Couple. Let's see, Dakota, Danielle, Josh, Joseph, Robert, Jason, Lisa, Suzette, Walt are saying Crypto Couple. And all these people over here want financing. You got people wanting financing, maybe come soon. Right now, this offer is too hot. I think when we launch these individually, when we sell them for 10 grand, I think we'll do financing. Because when we're selling, everybody wants financing now, but it's like, this is just too hot. I mean, if all you did for $2,000 was get one client to pay you. Okay, let me overcome a big objection. Some of you are probably thinking you're not as cool as the Crypto Couple, right? That's what I'm thinking when they walked in. I'm like, I can't get 60,000. No one's gonna like my posts, right? Okay, maybe you're thinking you're not as smooth talking as Chris Record. Maybe you're thinking you can't get in video. They seem confident. Maybe you're thinking you just can't do this. Okay, if anybody here is thinking you're too much of a beginner and you can't do this, let me show you a strategy that you can use. So check this out. You guys learn how to do this, right? Let's say you learn how to do it. Let's say you set yourself up. You learn how to do this, Crypto Couple, you set it up, you guys know how to do it. Now you have an agency and people can pay $2 grand, $3 grand, $5 grand, whatever it is. Okay, so let's say you have like a system that says, we'll set you up on 3 social media networks, get it all set up and everything. We'll create the auto webinar registration, and we'll do a 30-day autoresponder email sequence. We'll set up a targeting campaign, and then for a monthly fee, we'll monitor it. And let's say that cost is like $3 grand, just to make a number. So it's $3,000 package. Okay, you guys ready? This is for all the beginners. This is for anybody struggling with confidence. This is for anybody right now that doesn't know if it could work. Start up an agency. Okay, join Lifepreneur. Go through Digital Agency Builders. Start up an agency. And just sell their package for $5 grand. That's it. Just sell their package for $5 grand. The customer pays you $5 grand through Stripe or PayPal. You cut you guys $2 grand right here. And here's the thing: go to you guys and say, hey, I'm buying a package for my client. My client is so-and-so. I'll buy it from you right now if you agree to work with me, just not directly with clients, so that I can be the middleman.
And we have plenty of people who do that. And so that's how you know that it's working.
That's how you know it's working. This is called arbitrage or middleman, being a middleman. What I'm doing is I'm saying, here's a client that wants a service. There's a fulfillment company right here to fulfill the service, and I'm going to mark it up. And if I mark it up $2,000, I just covered my cost for Lifepreneur. And the best part is, I don't even have to know all this stuff or learn this stuff myself. So there's no overwhelming. Maybe my learning curve is 6 months. So during those 6 months, I'm just selling your stuff, reselling, and they're happy. They're telling me what their price is. It's like, hey, I'll do this, but I want $3,000. Okay. Or what about Instagram followers? So let's say I want to build my Instagram account. You guys might say, hey, we got a $2,000 package, a $5,000 package, a $10,000 package to like blow you up. Okay. I'm going to go to my agency that I get through Lifepreneur, and I'm going to charge $2,500, $7,500, and $12,000. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to sell the same packages, same services. When people pay me, I'm going to do this. This is just like Shopify drop shipping. It's the same thing. If somebody pays me money on my Shopify site, I'm going to pay a wholesaler in China through AliExpress to ship the product. That's called drop shipping. I'm essentially drop shipping their services to the customer. But since it's digital, there's no product. I'm just basically, you're just doing a service. That's how you make money.
Easy.
And the cool thing is that when you learn through Lifepreneur, you're going to learn Facebook advertising, YouTube advertising, social media marketing. So you're going to learn attraction marketing. You're going to get clients coming to you. You don't have to pick up the phone and close clients. You can have clients fill out a form these days. You don't have to cold call. You don't have to go door to door. You don't have to go business to business. And here's the other cool thing. When you're a Lifepreneur member, we did this in the Uber the other day just to test it. When people say, what do? All you do is say, I'm a Lifepreneur. And just watch. That will be conversation opener. Nobody will just stop the conversation. They're like, oh, that's cool. Here's why. They don't know what that is. And that's your opportunity to be able to explain how you're changing the game. You know, then you could explain whatever it is you want to explain. If you're an affiliate for Lifepreneur, you can explain the affiliate opportunity. If you're an agency, you can explain the agency. We've created something here. Now, before I go any further, let me explain this too. Okay, this offer right here is $2,000. But check this out. During pre-launch, one of the perks right here is that when you join during pre-launch, you can be an affiliate, and we pay $1,000 of that in commissions. Okay? So what that means is that literally, when you join right now Lifepreneur for $2,000, all it takes is 2 referrals to be able to do this. And here's what I'm going to do for you. Every single week, we're doing these master classes on different topics. Okay? Today's was automated sales funnels. I'll give you a link where you can promote a masterclass like this and even promote this replay. I'll give you a link where you can do this, and I'll pay you $1,000 for every person that joins. Here's what I'll do. I'll come out, I will teach for about 60 to 90 minutes, and only after I have taught and earned their respect for value that they only paid like $1 for, then after I've earned that respect, then I'll share with them the Lifepreneur opportunity. And in the future, we're going to share it even more. We have a whole slide deck. Today, we're just doing it. I'm just giving you guys a deal today. We might even raise the price to this. We have affiliates that are saying if we raise this to like $5,000, they'll sell millions of dollars worth. So it's tempting. You can get in right now at $2,000. Big affiliates too, with big lists. So listen, in a nutshell, watch how simple this is. You guys can join right now for $2,000. Immediate access to the Lifepreneur Vault. Immediate access to training. Then you get your affiliate link. You're going to get your affiliate link. You're going to go out there and you're going to promote it. You're going to promote our next masterclass. If you guys found value in today's training, then think about the value your guests are going to provide. They're going to get. So they're going to come to the next one. They're going to get about 60 to 90 minutes of training. Then they're going to get an offer to be able to join Lifepreneur. If they join, or when they join, I'm going to pay you $1,000 in commissions for each one. Here's my challenge. Sometimes you just need to step up and take on a challenge. Here's my challenge to those of you that are watching this right now. First of all, thank you. You've been with me for 2 hours. Okay? That is a big investment of your time. Okay? So check this out. Here's my challenge. 1, join Lifepreneur right now. No obstacles, no objections. Join tonight. 2, get your affiliate link set up. It's in your affiliate office. There's videos that show you how. 3, promote the next masterclass immediately. Just start promoting. Use social media, emails, message some people. Don't spam it, but start promoting. And then 4, I challenge you. Here's my big challenge. I challenge you to get 100 people on the next masterclass. Here's why. You need to do something that's a stretch. You might have been thinking, oh, I can get 1 or 2 people. No, stretch yourself. get 100 people on. Here's why. I believe that I can close 10% of those people to join Lifepreneur. If you do the front end work of being able to promote it and get 100 people on, what if I close 10% of them? And I'm not going to hard sell them or nothing like that. I'm actually just going to give them value. And then I'm going to offer them a bonus if they come on board. If I close 10% of them, the bonus, their deal may not be as good as your deal. Your deal right now, the only deal I can promise is this one right here, right now. If their deal is good and they come on board, if I close 10%, that's $10,000 that you can make on the next masterclass for getting 100 people in on what, like $1? Okay, this is the craziest best offer. And the reason I know that is because these webinars convert. Why do you think I'm teaching you how to create automated webinars? Because they convert. If this is just a sales video, we'd be happy with 1 or 2% conversion. But when it's a webinar, you get more like 5 to 10 to 15 to 20% conversion. So my challenge, I challenge you to make $10,000 this month. The way in the next 30 days, right? The way that you make $10,000 in 30 days is by joining, getting your affiliate link, promoting, and getting 100 people on the next entire masterclass that we do. And I'll even give you a replay link to promote this one. So if you guys enjoyed this one, I'll give you a replay link to promote this one. That'll be available tomorrow. Okay? We're doing this. This is happening. You guys can make moves with us. You can take action with us. I encourage you. So here's what I'm gonna do. I would love to turn it over if I'm able to. We'll see if Peter's available. So I'd love to turn it over. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically tell you this. I'm willing to do a question and answer session with anybody right now that's on the fence. If you're on the fence and you want to join, but you just have questions, like there's literally a simple objection. Maybe you have a simple objection. You're like, hey, I have the $2,000, but I got to put it on 2 credit cards and I don't see how. Okay. Or maybe you're like, hey, I want to join. I just don't know where the link is. Okay. We'll get it to you. My boys have been in the background right now working with you guys on that. So we'll leave a few minutes available for Q&A and we're going to go from there. Okay, guys. So, like I've already seen a couple questions about how to promote it. Let's see. You guys want more videos? There's too many questions for me to go through. Peter, I don't know if you're available. You want to do a wrap up for everybody here? And before we go, can you guys tell them again where to find you on IG? Because I know when you said the first time, I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, my Susie Dos Angels.
Yep. And mine's Roy Taylor, ROYTB, and I should be the top one there.
So instead of Roy Taylor with an A, it's Roy Taylor with a B.
Yep, there it is.
Susie Dos Anjos. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it over to Peter Sorensen. This dude's the founder of Lifepreneur, making things happen behind the scenes. And he'll come and he'll like answer a couple questions. You guys hang out, and it's always a pleasure. Listen, if you guys join tonight, you guys know I always like doing special things for everybody. So I'm gonna get a list right now of everybody that joined. So if you join, type in the comments, just say I'm all in all caps. Type I'm all in if you guys join, because I'm always doing special stuff. And you never know what I have up my sleeves. I've always surprised people with crazy, unannounced bonuses, stuff like that. All you gotta do is type I'm all in. If you join today, we'll make it happen. Thanks for coming out, you guys.
I appreciate it, man.
And Peter, can I turn it over to you?
All right, let's do this.
And here's Peter Sorensen, you guys.
Thank you.
What's going on, guys? So hopefully you're getting a lot of value here on the live automated sales funnels web class. Just want to come out again. Peter Sorensen here, co-founder of Lifepreneur. And for everyone that's been on watching, if you're watching this on the recording, so make sure, again, you're taking action on what Chris has been sharing with you when it comes to setting up automated sales funnels. And of course, for those of you that are deciding to lock arms with us and joining Lifepreneur, as Chris mentioned, right now we're in the start of the company pre-launch. And because of that, we're allowing you to lock arms with us and literally get over an 80% discount on all of the core products that we're building out. And I wanted to just take a couple minutes and share more about one of them in particular, and that is essentially what's going to be our $3,000 program, the Penthouse Mastermind. And we're actually doing these masterminds in several cities all over the country, and eventually in different countries as well here over the next 12 months. Matter of fact, just next week, we have a mastermind coming out in Vegas here at the Las Vegas Penthouse here on the center of the strip for a whole day. I've got someone I actually just locked down today. He's going to be training for like 3 hours in the afternoon, literally next week, the 21st. For example, this is just one of the experts. This is someone that just over a year ago was broke, struggling. He's a young guy in his early 20s, and he learned the business of agency. He learned social media marketing and how to go out there and get clients, the things that we're going to be teaching inside of Digital Agency Builders. We call it DAB for short. So inside of DAB, Digital Agency Builders, we're going to be teaching you how to go out there and get clients, how to be able to attract clients to you, how to be able to go out there and arbitrage services, which basically means be the middleman or middlewoman. You don't have to be the one doing the work, right? You can resell the service. We're going to show you how to do that. We're going to set you up a website system. So that's DAB. Well, one of the guys teaching at Penthouse Mastermind, literally this next week, took that model and has done several hundred of thousands of dollars. This guy is doing multiple tens of thousands of dollars in every single month. And he's like a young kid, basically, right? He's crushing it. So these are the type of people we have. We have one coming down to San Diego. We have someone doing millions of dollars online with automated webinar funnels, with sales funnels, with agency client work as well. He's going to be training at our San Diego mastermind. So we're bringing in the best of the best. So you have to understand this. Lifepreneur, we want this to be your one-stop shop when it comes to education for the most part, and resources. We're going to work out custom deals for you, like Chris had mentioned, and all the various tools and services and things that we all need as entrepreneurs and as digital marketers. Well, by being a part of Lifepreneur, by having your all-access membership, just right now for only $2,000, and I want you to really realize this. I want you to think about this, whether you do it or not. What else are you going to do that you're going to take action on to be able to create massive income and passive income in your online business, right? If not this, what else, right? And if not right now during pre-launch when it's only $2,000 instead of $12,000, $10,000, $12,000, right? If not now, when, right? Like Chris had mentioned, our members, our paid all access members, have the ability to immediately start promoting and earning $1,000 commissions. Right? So the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take you to be able to start earning your money back, start making this entire education free, right? The sooner you get started, the sooner you can get your affiliate links, you can start promoting. The sooner you start getting plugged into our training on an ongoing basis, the sooner you can get access to the Lifepreneur Vault. I don't know if Chris mentioned that. The Lifepreneur Vault, you're going to get immediate access to all of our previous products. So all the previous courses that Chris sold, we sold literally multiple 7 figures of digital courses over the last few years. You're getting access to all of that pretty much immediately when you decide right now to buy your all access pass with us, with Lifepreneur, during pre-launch for only $2,000. So when you get started right now, if you make a decision, not only are you going to get the bonus, not only are you going to be able to schedule a mastermind, whether it's next week, next month, a few months from now, 6 months from now, whatever it is, you can attend a live in-person mastermind, help scale your business, help implement these strategies. You're going to get immediate access to the vault. So literally all of the past programs, including Chris's $10,000 mastermind he did before, we have recordings on there, and a lot of the strategies and principles, even from a couple years ago, that are still very, very relevant today. So you're going to get immediate access to that. You're going to get grandfathered into the 4 core products. So Social Influencer Academy, right? The Digital Agency Builders, the Penthouse Mastermind Day. We can come out for a day, any location you choose, any one location. All right, and the 4-Seat Investor Roundtable, which again, it's all about not only corporations helping you not only save money, make money, but save money, how to pay less in taxes, how to be able to make sure you've got the right asset protection as you're starting to make money and do things, how to be able to build your personal credit and your business credit. If you're struggling right now, if you can't make a decision, if you want to do this, but money is stopping you, that's because you probably don't have great credit, or you can't just put it on a credit card. If you can't put it on a credit card, what are you waiting for? Just take action and do it. Because literally you're going to get access to all of our education, and just 2 referrals, you can make back your money and have the education be paid for, right? But if you're challenged by that, maybe you need to learn credit. So why wouldn't right now be the time to take action and find a way to do it? Like Chris had mentioned, maybe you need to put it on a couple different credit cards. We can work that out with you. If it's a custom situation, we don't have a link for you with that, but you can send us a comment and say, hey, I need to pay with 2 cards. One of our team members can get with you privately on that, or you can send us a support email, support@recordbreakersllc.com, support@recordbreakersllc.com, and we can be able to put that $2,000 and take payments for you guys even over the phone. We're here to help you, right? We're here to help you. It's not about just making money. We're here to help. We want to help you make money, because we know if we can help you earn your first $1,000 online, your first $2,000 client, if we can help you do these things, your testimonial is going to help us grow as a company, and it's going to help you grow in your affiliate business with us as an affiliate member, a part of Lifepreneur, okay? So I really want you to understand, again, when you take action, you're going to get a Social Influencer Academy, You're going to get digital agency builders. You're going to get the Penthouse Mastermind. You're going to get the 4C Investor Roundtable. You're going to get immediate access to the Livepreneur Vault, which is all of Chris's previous programs, right? That's easily worth $2,000 just for that. You're going to get immediate access to that, so you can start to go through some training. So while we're building out these courses, while we're building out the different products in here in Livepreneur, you have the ability to get some content. You have the ability to come to one of our upcoming masterminds, right? And you have immediate ability to earn commissions. This is a big one. Only our pre-launch members that are all access members have the ability to earn commissions, okay, during pre-launch. Everyone else has to wait to earn commissions and get paid until after we launch in June. So you have the ability to get paid commissions quickly. You have the ability to start earning commissions and getting paid out these commissions during pre-launch, right? But what if all you did was just start promoting these master classes, right? Going through some of the training, sharing on social media, sharing with the email list, learning how to do some basic advertising, right? And what if all you did was just get 20 or 30 people on the webinar? Maybe you didn't go crazy and get 100 like Chris challenged you. Well, what if you only got 20 on the webinar? And what if just 2 out of those 20 decide to join Livepreneur? They join through your affiliate link because it's coded through the ClickFunnels affiliate program we have. They come on the webinar. They get massive value in the masterclass. Two of them out of 20 decide, let's say, to move forward and join in further education, lock arms with us, Livepreneur. Well, you just made $2,000 commissions. How is it going to feel? Imagine for a moment how it's going to feel when you find yourself waking up. Maybe you get an email, from us, and we start emailing our affiliate members. Hey, you guys just earned $1,000 commission. And how is that going to feel when you did a little bit of work because you made a decision to take action? You got access as an all-access member. You grab your affiliate links. You got some people on the webinar, and you just earned $2,000 in commissions. Now you got this entire vault and wealth of education for free. You're making money, and more importantly, now you got a story. Now you can go out there and share on Facebook finally, maybe for the first time ever. Hey, I just earned $1,000 commission. I just earned a $2,000 commission. You've got to check this out. Private message me for more details, right? So now you leverage that story. You take that story and help position yourself to create an even bigger story. And this is exactly what I did when I first got started in affiliate marketing back in 2012. All right, I was brand new, didn't have a list, never did any paid advertising, but I started sharing a message. I started sharing an affiliate program that I was passionate about. I started making free YouTube videos, and I remember when I had my first $1,000 day, and I leveraged that $1,000 day, and then a little bit later, I had a $3,000 day. A little bit later, had another $3,000. Sooner or later, a year into the business, I was having a 5-figure days, right, in a business. And that's what's possible because when you make a decision, guess what happened? When I was first joining that business, I had hundreds of dollars in my bank account, not thousands, not tens of thousands. I was struggling financially, but you know what? I said, I've got to do this, and I found a way. And at the time, that business was actually $5,000 to get all in, right? It wasn't only 2, it was actually 5. So here's an opportunity where you can get all in with us for only $2,000. You get grandfathered into our 4 core products. You get the vault, immediate access to Livepreneur Vault, hundreds of training videos from Chris and our previous programs, right? And the immediate ability to start promoting our master classes. So you don't have to do the telling. You don't have to do the selling. You can just start promoting the master classes, start promoting high value trainings, right, for next to no money, where people can come in, join, get a lot of great information, get a free bonus like the 3-0 Club, for example, that we just launched for this particular masterclass, right? So get a ton of value, and only after people have gotten massive value, we share Livepreneur. We share, what's next. If you want to take the next step with us, if you want more training on automated sales funnels, if you want more training on influence marketing or YouTube marketing or Facebook advertising, right? If you want more details on that, then here's the next logical step. The next logical step is to get started, grab your all-access passes, Livepreneur member during pre-launch, have the ability to promote. So now you have multiple ways of making money, right? Making money through an agency, making money through, obviously your client work, making money through affiliate marketing with other affiliate offers, and especially ours, by just leveraging our automated sales funnels that we're going to be developing for you. So I hope that this is making sense. If this is making sense, if this is something that you're serious about, that you're excited about, let us know in the comments. And if you have any specific questions on anything that's holding you back right now from getting started, if you're live with us and you're watching, then let us know. Let us know what's holding you back. Let us know how we can help you get started. Say, hey, I want to get started. This is what I need some help with, right? We're here to help. We're here to help all of you guys succeed. And whatever that is, if that's just making your first couple $1,000s online, awesome. If you're someone that wants to make 10, 20, 30 grand a month, awesome. Let us know, right? We're looking for leaders in Lifepreneur, especially with our helping to grow our company. We're looking for leaders that can help us build and share the message of Lifepreneur, that it's not just about making money, but we got to take care of ourselves, right? With our own time and money for ourselves, and then pay it forward and start investing in our time and the money in other people, okay? So I'm going to come in here, look at the comments, see what we got, and see kind of where everyone's at. Hope you guys are excited on joining us in Lifepreneur. And if you need a link, to join, if you're wanting a link to join, just say, send me the join link. So in the comments, if you're looking to get started, if you want the private link to join and take advantage of this offer, all the bonuses, then just leave us a comment. Just say, send me the link to join, and we'll get you that link to join. And again, if you have the ability to join, but you don't have it all, let's say on one card or one payment, you can make it on a couple of different cards for the $2,000. Then you can say, hey, send me a link to be able to send me the info to be able to make payments, or just email us support@recordbreakersllc.com, and we'll be able to assist you on that. One of the cool things that we're going to be doing again is after we actually finalize these trainings, what we'll do is we'll edit them a little bit, and then we'll upload them into the members area. So all of our Lifepreneur All Access members, you also are going to always get access to all the recordings of our masterclasses as well. So you don't have to worry about registering. Right now, we launched the first one for $1. We might raise it more. We might have to raise it for $10, $20, $30, $50. I mean, honestly, if you're on right now, was this masterclass worth it to you? Do you think this is worth, let's just even say $100? Was this masterclass, the training that Chris actually went over for almost 2 hours on, was that training to you? I want to know. I'm honestly, I want to know, was this worth $100 to you? If it was worth $100 to you, if the training that Chris shared with you tonight was worth $100, let me know in the comments and say, hey, yeah, absolutely, it was worth $100. Again, these are trainings going to be doing on an ongoing basis, different topics, different ideas are going to be training. And again, we are going to get feedback from our Lifepreneur affiliates, our all-in members, to say, hey, what do you guys want to learn? Because we're going to constantly be developing new automated sales funnels for you guys and developing the training inside of our core programs based on what you guys want and need, along with obviously also what's going to help you earn $1,000 commissions. Okay? So, all right. Absolutely, 100%. So, if you're an all-in member, you're going to be able to start promoting as an affiliate right away. We actually have the whole affiliate center we're building. We partnered up with ClickFunnels, the leaders in the industry, to be able to help you get you the affiliate links, get you some of the different tools we're going to be developing. We have some emails and Facebook posts to promote these type of live classes, these live master classes, and all the different master classes that we roll out. As an all access member and affiliate, you'll be able to promote those different funnels, promote the different automated sales funnels, whether it be on like Facebook advertising or YouTube marketing or taxes, for instance. How about the new Trump tax plan? You want to know like 20 plus ways of how to leverage the new tax plan to save more money in your taxes, right? Because it doesn't matter what business you're in or what you do. The fact of the matter is we all have to pay taxes. So if you can pay the least amount possible legally and ethically, then wouldn't it be valuable to learn that information from experts in tax strategies or legal strategies, for example, right? So the Lifepreneur, we're going to be bringing on these different experts so that you don't have to scour the web or you don't have to buy 1,000 different courses and programs. We're going to go out and make connections and bring in the best of the best to help teach you and train you, starting with Chris Record, obviously, as the core trainer in our programs, but also bringing in experts. So all of the different products, the different courses we have on Lifepreneur will have expert training. So we'll bring in the crypto couple. We'll bring in different people that can deliver value and really high-level strategies and training on the different products as it relates to social media marketing and influence. Again, building your influence and growing your following as it relates to growing your income through having your own digital marketing agency, having your own digital agency, helping you really scale your business, learning more advanced concepts, come into our live masterminds, learning some advanced concepts inside of our live masterminds, and then helping you really grow and scale your wealth and your investments as an investor, and learning more about tax strategies and legal strategies and cash flow real estate and cryptocurrency investing, and building up your personal credit and your business credit, because the better credit you have, the more resources you have. Okay, I want you to understand this. I'll give you a quick little tip, and I'll transition back to Chris. Probably wrap up here pretty soon. Yeah. So we'll just wrap up with this. I'll just leave you with this. Essentially, is understand that if money is holding you back, if this makes sense to you, you want to move forward, but you're not sure how to do it, you're not sure how to come up with money, then understand that money is just an idea. You're only an idea away. And I'll understand as it relates to credit, is credit can be an asset. Just like you can spend money on things that will cost you money, and you can spend money on things that can make you money, right? So investing in yourself, investing in your knowledge, starting a business, having an ability to earn $1,000 commissions, that's an investment into yourself. That's an investment in business that can make you money, right? So $2,000 to join Lifepreneur, it's not about what that costs you, it's how much can that make you, right? How much can the knowledge that you have make you? How much can that make you for the ability to earn $1,000 commissions during pre-launch when everyone else has to wait for months, right? It's all about what it can make you. And you know, we're going to be here to assist and support you. We can't do all the work for you. We can't guarantee you're going to make any money. The fact of the matter is, some people are going to make no money at all, but they're going to get value in the training. So that's still cool. Maybe they make money in their business, right? Maybe they make a little bit of money with us in the affiliate program, make $1,000, you know, a couple $1,000 bucks, whatever, reimburse the cost of their education. And then some people are going to make a lot of money, right? Tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars or more. I don't know what, you know, those three groups, which one you want to belong in. I hope you at least, you know, at least the two, right? Maybe at least, you know, reimburse your education, get a lot of value in education, reimburse with a couple sales. That's cool. I think every single one, not everyone's going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, but every single one of you, I believe, can get started, can plug in, can start promoting, and put yourself in a position to get this entire education and business essentially for free, right? To reimburse the cost of joining. And obviously, the latter, I hope, is that you guys take it serious and you really plug in, you take massive action, and you make a lot of money, both in your affiliate business and in your agency business, okay? So that being said here, I'm going to just look at some of the last comments. Again, if you guys are looking for the link to join, just say send us the link. And if you have any other specific questions, we can help you get started, but you have a custom situation, just send us an email, support@Record-Breakers LLC, support@Record-Breakers LLC, so we can assist you in moving forward.
Awesome. And I just want to say congratulations to everybody that came on board all in from watching this. And let me remind you that we have an affiliate program that pays $1,000. So you can get paid $1,000 in commissions just for referring people to training webinars like this, these master classes, and all these people that are joining tonight, you guys could be earning $1,000 commissions. Somebody's earning $1,000 commissions every single time somebody joins. That could be you. So when you join, you're going to get an affiliate link. Promote next week's masterclass. Make sure to get as many people as you can on. Set a goal to get 100 people on. If 10% of them end up joining, that's literally $10,000 in commissions. Even if 1 or 2% of them join, that's $1,000 or $2,000 in commissions that you can earn literally next week. Look, common sense here. People are joining all in right now, several people. What that means is that somebody's earning those $1,000 commissions, and it could be you. All those people did was took their affiliate link and got people to register for today's master class. That opportunity is so simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just get the link, promote the master class, let us train them, and offer them an opportunity to be able to come on board. And today we're throwing in a huge bonus, the Automated Sales Funnels Mastery. That is a course that maybe we'll put in here as like a $1,500 course or something like that. We'll figure out what we want to do with it. I mean, right now the feedback that you guys are saying this would worth $1,000 all day long. So literally just this training alone is valuable. This training alone could sell for a few $100s. This could be $297 and people would do it. Okay, so imagine what a full entire breakdown of all this would be. That's one of the first things that I'm going to be doing. So that's awesome. Hey, if you guys have any questions at all, contact our support. The team's been on standby. As soon as I close this, that's going to be it for the questions. So you guys love the concept. Let's go. Like the training affiliate program, I'm all in. Congratulations to everybody coming on board all in. That's awesome. Just right now, a few more people saying they're going all in. So with that being said, go all in, get your link, promote the next masterclass, and do your best to start making commissions. Literally, you're a week away from making money. Let's go. Catch you guys later.